Top of the top. Let's go. Good morning, y'all. Back Money Day. Back with the flow. What's good? What's up, Sister T? You up early up in here. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up? Miss y'all, man. What's good? What's up, Dramatic? Bomber Lead. What's good? Teron, shout out to the new members, man. Y'all very, very smart, man. Look, the membership, I ain't want to call it no school. You know how people be saying, yo, I'm about to be giving these classes. I'm about to be doing this. You know how people come with gimmicks? Yeah, I'm really doing classes. I just ain't call it classes. You feel me? I'm doing classes, entertainment. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? What up, punches? Look, those who want to know, you're going to know. That's why it's called forbidden content, man. The stuff they don't want you to know. That's why a lot of y'all going to stay asleep, man. No disrespect. I'm just here to bring the facts, man. So we're going to get into it today. What's up? Good morning, Tamiko. Show. What's up? What's up, Mad? What's up, Lavish? What's good? Everybody, Kim Luda. Oh, y'all up there this morning. What's up? Happy to see everybody, man. We're going to get into it. I got a lot to talk about today. Shout out to my boy D. Malley and Cali getting up early on the check-in. All right? That's that. Shout out to my people on the West Coast. Definitely that. So we're going to get into it today, y'all. I'm glad to see everybody here. I see y'all up and ready. We got a lot to talk about. Also, we about to spring off into the fall. So I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a lot of changes, more information. You get what I'm saying, more real content. You're not going to see too much of them dumbass trending rap topics no more, y'all. I'm going to be honest. Right now, you got you got all old heads trending. Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg. I told you, man, they killed the game because they did it for a reason. All right. Now you're going to see all of the old heads are back in the spotlight because they got rid of everybody. And they really think that we still going for this rap stuff, but I'm not. Meaning this shit is designed to crash everybody now. So I told y'all, I said once they kill rap, everybody depending on rap, then their platform's going to start dying. You're starting to see it already. So I'm telling you right now, it's going to be way more original content. Now I'm going to be touching up on topics that's rap. I'm going to keep everything up to date, but I'm just letting y'all know. I'm about to go in different directions with original content, man. That's it. You know what I mean? But I ain't going to talk too much. Let's get into it. What's up, Shayna? It's the intro, man. We got a lot to talk about today, man. Some people just going to stay late. Some people just ain't never going to wake up, man. I'm not here to disrespect nobody. I'm just here to keep it real. I feel like I'm one of the last ones left. And y'all on this channel, I feel like we all that's left. So, look, we're going to get into it today, man. Put your emotions aside. We about to go through a couple of journeys because we're going to talk about that KASH doll home invasion. Y'all know that happened over the weekend. I ain't get to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about that because last summer I did what? Black Hollywood home invasions. I did that last summer, or was it summer before last? Either way, I've been telling y'all what's going on. Now I'm going to prove it again. I see you up here too, Sister T. She know what's up. I'm going to tell y'all right now what's going to happen in Atlanta. This is my opinion because I got a little idea. See, the regular people that's from Atlanta, the real people from that soil, they're going to start flipping the script on out-of-towners. That's what's going to happen. All right? Now, some of y'all are going to learn what Atlanta was before Atlanta was Black Hollywood. You're going to learn about the real Atlanta. Now, remember I was telling y'all and the other dude was telling you, a lot of people know what's going on. Basically telling people, if you're not from Atlanta, you're not good, you might as well get up out of here. And if you got dreams of making it, don't come here. Now, this KASH doll situation is part of what I was telling y'all. It's not going to stop. Anytime they already broke a Mariah Carey house, what is wrong with y'all? They already broken old girl from house, man. They broken mad people crib. So now they going to the low levels. So we're going to talk about that. And we also I'm going to talk about what I already said. Kamala Harris been set up for failure. And we're going to prove it today. She's been set up for failure, and I already told y'all that. So my whole point is just watch the election and vote for who you're going to vote for, but don't be getting all wrapped up in this stuff because it's bigger than everybody. This is big that's going on. So anyway, let's go, y'all. Like I said, I'm going to be honest, man. If you the type that like to be stupid and you like to play around and be dumb in real life, you're not going to want to be on this channel no more. Because I'm telling you, man, we going to another level, 2025, man. And I'm also going to go into some history. I'm going to go into the 60s, and I'm going to show you how nothing changed. I'm going to show y'all. I promise to death, I will show you today how nothing changed. Let's go. KASH doll, home invaders arrested. They all got caught. Return of the Atlanta goons and a robbing of out-of-towners. Kamala set up for failure. So like I said, what's up, Miss Jackie? Good morning. I saw you in here early. Thank you very much, Miss Jackie. Always on deck. What's up, LJ? What's up, Giovanni? Let's go, y'all. Boom. Cash Doll, man. Well, y'all know what happened to Cash Doll. I rock with Cash Doll. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely a lady. She does her thing. And it's a few things within this Cash Doll story we're going to talk about too. Now, boom. First of all, we gotta keep it solid because Atlanta had their run already. Everywhere gets their run. It's no different from any other thing. It's not just rap. It's business works like this. It's always going to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Things change. It's just that some of us don't understand that. We think whatever's set in our head, that's what it is. See, I learned like that too, but I got tired of bumping my fucking head, right? So now I learned, guess what, bro? Some things you don't control. Sometimes you got to know how to adapt. Salute Ty Brown. What's up, my brother? What up, Ty? What up, Ty? What's good, bro? Yeah, that's the homie, man. So like I said, man, we always trained to do that. We always think what's in our head is just going to pan out that way. And I'm telling you, sometimes it don't. You even would notice that in different people of America. You ever seen people that are so-called, I put it like this, I don't like to talk about race, but we got to do that. I got to give examples. Do you ever notice how sometimes white people or whatever, they'll move somewhere, then they'll just pick their family up and just go, and then they'll just go again, and they'll just go, and they'll tell you, hey, I used to live over here, I used to live there. Us, we'll stay in one spot our whole life because we don't understand that. See, other people understand how America works, man. You make money certain places, but then sometimes you got to move on because there's more success down your path, but you can stay in the spot too long and you can lose everything you just gained. That's America, man. Economy up and down, places up and down, things always change. So my point is, we're talking about Cash Doll because she made it, but then again, she didn't make it. So now we're going to look at this. You ever notice out of all of the female rappers that just came out, somehow they always try to keep Cash Doll at the bottom. Did you ever notice that? Cash Doll been out before Sexy Red, Ice Spice, Glorilla, and Meg Thee Stallion. But somehow they always kept on the back burner. Now I'm also gonna go into like basic stuff. Like, to be honest, out of all of them, Cash Doll got the most class. She's more classy than the rest of them, you know what I'm saying? And I also know what it's about, but I'm not gonna go there today. You should already know why they keep her in last place, but I'm not gonna go there. All right. I'll give you a hint, the brown paper bag. Boom. Plus, she's smart. She's not stupid. Didn't I tell y'all the whole key to half these rappers you seeing is to jerk and rob they stupid ass? She's not dumb. That's another thing. But another thing I didn't know she was that young. But the point is this, y'all. It's a learn. I'm about to show y'all a lesson within this whole thing because even Cash Doll is naive. She don't get it. You feel me? So this is going to be a learning lesson too. One of the learning lessons is just because you have money, just because you're okay, doesn't mean you're welcome everywhere. And another thing is too, just because you make it, it does not mean you have to bring everybody with you. Now I'm gonna prove it today. What's up, Charlize? So look, also, remember when I told people, these are all my opinions. Remember I told y'all, it's going back to family. What you see Cash Doll do? Have a baby, settle down with her man. That's two. What else I told y'all? Didn't I tell y'all things going back natural? Haven't you seen a lot of women just proving a point to show you they can put their hair in a ponytail and show you their edges? That's another thing I told y'all. I'm going to show you also how these women to play, some of them like Cash Doll, that's smart. She'll play the game, but when it's really time to take care of business, she ain't with none of that goofy rap stuff. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. And she probably made more money than a lot of them chicks and they even do too much. So that's why I was telling y'all a lot of things are going back to what it was and what's real. Now, the thing with Cash Doll, okay, we know how she came out as a rapper. That ain't the point. You seen her transition. You seen her acting in power. And we already know once she acted in power, she proved to us that she has more talent than the rest of these chicks. Get it? All of them chicks cannot act. So we know she got talent. What else? She also showed you, woman. She showed what it is. Settle down, find you a nice man, settle down, and build. Told y'all, man, a lot of y'all gonna learn the hard way. A lot of y'all gonna learn. A lot of y'all was getting tricked with this single stuff and independent stuff, right? But the world never been based on that. From growing up and what we all know, independent meant you're gonna struggle. That's what that always meant. I don't know what made people think independent means success. No, independent means struggle. How many of y'all grew up in a single family home? I did. How many of y'all understand the art of, damn, if I'd have had more parents, both parents at the same time, I'd have had way more. I'd have had a better childhood. But somehow in 2024, people got convinced that one parent is better. And I'm showing y'all it's going back to conservative American family values, because that's what this country was built on. And the smart people already know this. Everybody else, boom, you about to get led astray. It's not my opinion. I'm just telling you what it is. It's not about what you have. It's about what you know. Get it? So now we're going to talk about this. Now, this is what I've been talking about others. Just because you have a happy life, everybody's not happy with you. Just because you have a lot of material things, it doesn't mean you got to show it off. This is what y'all don't understand. See, sometimes when you get your crib broken into, it's not because of what you did lately. It's you might have did some shit a year ago you forgot about. And guess what they look? Yo, it's still in that house. It's in that house. Plus, if you know the original science of Atlanta, what's up? I'm glad you're here, Sister Tika. Anything I'm wrong, you check me on. See, Atlanta's the home of kicking in doors. That's the home of kicking in doors, man. Kicking in doors, finesse. All right, they kidnap game, and that's what they do. So my point is, the only thing that kept Atlanta at bay is because, you know, brothers in the hood, they had their work. They had their work. The shit was flowing. You got to remember, man, all highways and roads lead to Atlanta, man. So when that drug gang was popping in America, Atlanta had it. But what I kept telling y'all, Homeland Security cut the borders off 2 years ago. It has not been no major drugs coming in this country. This is why a place like Atlanta been slowed up. What been keeping it going these past years, y'all got to remember, the world was scamming. People was making it off scamming since like 2016. Cracking them green cards, bank fraud. Y'all know this. It was the scamming keeping people alive, not the drugs, the scamming. So the scamming is dead, drug dealing is dead. Now it's back to burglary, home invasions. All right, I'm telling you, street news 101, man. So look, Cash Doll, yes, she also specializes in a lot of posting. But you gotta understand, mom, when you're doing better than the average person, it don't matter, man. People's stomach hurting, people get desperate, and sometimes the people that's around you will set you up. Because you got to remember, Cash Doll is a somebody, but she never made it big. She also has a team. All of these women have teams. They have teams. They have a group of men. They have to protect them, handle their business, and they have to pay these people. So when you're in position, let's look at Cash Doll, a young woman in position in Atlanta. She has to have a team of security. She got to have a certain team around her to handle her business. This means she got people on the payroll. If times are hard, she didn't really make it that big. She got a child on the way. How is she going to sustain all these different payrolls? Because that's how it works. Now, once you can't break bread with people like that, then they start getting disgruntled. And a lot of times these break-ins be inside jobs. I'm just giving you one point. Another point is this. Once you're showing Louis luggage and you showing all this stuff and you got on $1,500 hairstyles and all that, yes, it's going to go down because that's the world we in. Now let's go. Cash Doll reveals there were multiple arrests following attempt home robbery. Now, for some of y'all that was in tune with this, y'all know what happened. Y'all know the goons came to the crib, but they didn't know her peoples was home, and her peoples got the busting that gun, and allegedly, I guess it was a little shootout. Somehow, they got caught. But at the end of the day, Cash Doll took it. She made a point to come online. Because now this one we're about to get deep at, y'all. We're about to get deep right here because this right here is very tricky. All right. Cash Doll calls out Atlanta area community leader for labeling her house a drug house. Boom. They're also going to use Cash Doll as an example to say, see, these rappers coming down to Atlanta, and this the type of stuff they bringing down here. I'm going to tell y'all right now, the era of Big Meech is over. See, I'm going to break this shit down very clear for y'all. You got Atlanta before Big Meech. You got Atlanta after Big Meech. See, before Big Meech, Atlanta, that's when they was them Georgia boys. All right, they with that smoke. That's what they do down there. All right. So it was the rap game in the Big Meech era that really brought a lot of money down there, and everybody was getting their hustle and trapping on because there was a lot of drugs coming through there. But now that Black Hollywood stuff over. You don't think you don't think the goons in Atlanta understand that the rap game is dead? You don't think they know that it's not what it used to be no more? So you got to understand something too. For those who don't know, if you're green, Atlanta is also gang affiliated. All right, you got Bloods, Crips, GDs, all they out there. You also had a major moving from Detroit down there. You had a major moving from Chicago down there, a major moving from New York down there, and a whole bunch of other places too. So I'm showing you, you got out of towners, and then you got the real Georgia people. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the real Georgia people, they're gonna be making victims out of towners. Unless you are out of towner that been down there for a long time, meaning you had to be down there for a minute. Other than that, I know how Atlanta get down. And I'm gonna be talking about that later too, y'all, because on the other special I'm gonna be doing monetized murder, and I'm gonna be breaking down how all of these cable platforms, all these big corporations been making money off black slaughter. In the number one city, they always gonna show you a blacks getting slaughtered is you know where, ATL. All right. So my point is this. Now I'm gonna show y'all what's about to happen. Now you already know I did Secrets of the Klan, and people already know what's going on. They tricked people to think it was all black city and black people run the city. Now blacks are going to be blamed for destroying the city. All right. That's what this is part of. They're going to use her as a poster child because I told you everything going conservative. Let's count the ways. Okay. Did Miss Fonnie Willis, the black DA, just get under heat from that new lady, Miss Kramer, the white Republican coming for her head? Strike one. Strike two. The Democratic Party ain't looking too good, and they are the ones who introduced all that rap to the city. The rap made money for the state of Georgia. Has never made this much money into that rap shit. You get it? You got to understand that when all the out-of-towners went to Georgia, y'all created new revenue for the state. Period. All the out-of-towners, you brought new revenue. You had to go to DMV. You had to get insured. You made the economy boom. That's why Georgia was able to make all this money. And I told you, those people that run the state, if you want to put part of the racist people in there, they knew they could never make this much money off taxes. No, because it was conservative and laid back. Some would call it country. No, they understood this. The more people that come here to call themselves coming to Atlanta, the state will get so much profits. And they happen already. So now this rap shit is not needed no more. It is over with. It was an experience. They let it rock for damn near for 20 years. Now it's done. I'm going to show you. This is why she's talking to community leaders, because she's going to be labeled as a bad person. She's going to be labeled. They're going to try to use her as one of the out-of-towners that come here and bring all this drama to our nice Atlanta neighborhoods. You don't believe me? Remember King Von? What did he do? He was from Chicago. He got killed down there. Little Dirk, somebody got killed down there at a Waffle House. Some shit. He ain't from down there. You know how many people done got killed down there that's not even from there? So it's looked at as other people are bringing their beef out here. They don't ruin Bankhead. Pardon me. They don't ruin Buckhead. They ruining every neighborhood. That's why Young Thug also in jail. Remember, I he was going to buy land. They said, no, we're going to dead this whole black experiment. Whatever y'all think y'all got going on, we're going to show you. It stops now. But a lot of y'all not paying attention. Boom. In a video posted to her Instagram story, picked up by multiple outlets on Saturday, the Detroit native details the scary moment when her partner Tracy T, with whom she shares 2 young children, scared off would-be robbers who attempted to break into her home in the posh Atlanta neighborhood of Brookhaven. So as you see, y'all, let's just use our brain off the rip. Boom. So my lifestyle got people want to kick in my crib with my kids and all that and everything else at. Boom. So I'm also going to show y'all this. Maybe some of y'all going to learn to go back to what it is, right? I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody not paying attention, man, when you having things, what's up, Out Familiar? When you having things, go back to old school. Don't put your business on blast. See, I'm from the cloth where you're not going to know where I live at unless you my peoples. You're not coming in my house unless you my peoples. We got a law. You ain't coming to my house unless I've been in your house. For 2, I'm already trained to watch all windows when I drive. You ain't follow me home. And for 3, you never do nothing outside your house. You don't bring no heat to your house. That's where you rest your head at, especially with your kids, your family, and your money. All right? And I'm telling you as an example, knock on wood, because I never had my house kicked in, never been caught up in none of this stuff. Because you know why? It's all on how you move. In this world, anybody could get got. Yes. If you could be seen, you could be hit. So the more you're seen, the more you show yourself, the more you a target. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Some of y'all are supposed to know this, but guess what? You're going to learn today. Because Once you're showing off your valuables, it's not about what you showed today. People got a tab on what you got from before. So anyway, she said, I'm putting all y'all in my business today. She continued, because I'm so upset that Ronnie Myers, the community leader over in Brookhaven and the block that I stay in, because you guys, put like this, she said, you guys, I stay in a nice neighborhood where I'm the only black person on my block and the youngest person on my block. And this man had the audacity. He went to the news and told them that my house is a drug house. Bow. Now I'm going to show y'all politics for those who don't get it, those who don't understand. Show you politics. Right now, Cash Doll, you caught up in politics. For one, Young Thug is in court, a rapper. Young Thug is being accused of some horrific things, from sending out hits to all type of behavior. Guess what? You're a rapper. Strike two. Strike three, you're not from down there. When they check your social security, it's not going to say you was born in Georgia. So guess what? Yes, they're going to put it on you. For two, one thing you just said, and I need a lot of people to learn this, I'm going to tell y'all how to lay low 101. For real, my people. Just, all right, black people, I'm not trying to just talk to black people, but I'm just going to tell y'all what it is. Just because you got money to move somewhere does not mean you're welcome everywhere. Then on top of that, it goes back to what I just said. If you do move in a neighborhood, you must have the sense and understand that you live there. That's for you and your family to lay low and stay out the way. But some of y'all, when you move somewhere, you always got to have company. You always got to show everybody where you live at. You always got to show up your house. You always got to do this extra show when it's really all about you, your family, and yours. I peeped this a long time ago. I started saying, yo, people actually get big homes with a lot of furniture because they be thinking about company. So you mean to tell me you create extra bills, you do all this stuff because you just thinking about having company in your home? I thought about all that. I told y'all, everywhere we was raised from back in the day, I made sure I reversed all of that because a lot of stuff we did didn't make sense. Cluttered house with a bunch of nothing. Cluttered house, a lot of bills, empty pockets. Cluttered house, big all this stuff for what? Company? Traffic. Company bring traffic. So boom, let's go back to it. So Cash Doll told us she's the only black woman in the neighborhood and the youngest. So what does that mean? Cash Doll, every bit of traffic, you're going to get blamed for it. Because you know why? This is what I learned too. What's up, Soulfully Sowing Seed? This is what I learned too. This is what a lot of y'all don't know. I study neighborhoods, man. When I live somewhere, I study everything. Boom. This is what a lot of y'all don't understand. When you move somewhere, sometimes people forget in their head. The people in that neighborhood been there before you got there. So before you got there, it was a whole different flow. People know their neighborhood from the cars in their neighborhood, the noise level, the all of that. See, that's what a lot of time I'm talking to black people that don't understand that. Just because you got money don't mean nothing if you don't have the etiquette or know how to move. When you live in these so-called nice neighborhoods like her with the white people around, whatever, you got to be respectful. You got to wave to your neighbors. You got to have certain conversations. You got to go to certain meetings. You got to show them, look, I'm from this neighborhood. I'm a part of it. I'm going to play my position. But I'm going to tell you, see, I know she's from Detroit. In Detroit, like New York, hey, like a lot of places, and I know how we roll. We're going to do what we want to do. And I get it, but they're not playing that in certain places. So if she would have just lived there, don't do nothing, just stay out the way, should have been all right. But I'm willing to bet any amount of money she had a lot of company, a lot of cars outside, a lot of offended neighbors, because they're going to look at her like she's devaluing our property. Do you understand that? It's his politics. Also, she's bashing the man, right? We got to break this down, y'all. She's talking about the man, the community leader that's coming for her head, calling it a drug house. Do you know why? I'm going to tell you why, Cash Doll and everybody else. She's coming at the man, right? Now, I get it why she's coming at him. Like I said, this is nothing to not Cash Doll. I'm just going to show people understand this whole situation so this won't happen to you. So you see how she's bashing the particular member of the council or whatever, you know, because he had to say, basically, I'm gonna tell you what happened, man. This individual had to throw her under the bus. Why? Because if he's a community leader, that means he had to be elected to be in that seat. He had to be elected to be in that seat. His name is Ronnie Myers, whoever that is. Ronnie Myers. She said, I'm so upset that Ronnie Myers, the community leader over in Brookhaven. First of all, you got to understand this Cash Daughter's politics. By your house getting drama, shooting, you got to remember this too, y'all. Please understand this too. We have to understand this. This was not just a break-in. This was a mass shootout. It was a shootout in a nice neighborhood. What the hell you think people going to say, y'all? They're going to be scared to death. If it was a shootout outside your house right now, how you going to feel? Right now. In your hallway, outside, I don't care if you in a house apartment. It was a man. If she just told you she lives in a nice neighborhood, she's the only black woman. What else? And she's the youngest. And a mass shootout happens, you think they're going to just let that go? No. I'm going to show y'all the real world, man. See, her mind, oh man, this shit ain't nothing. Guess what, Cash Dog? You was in Detroit on the block. Yes, that was regular shit. You're in Atlanta. You just said it. You're in a nice neighborhood. That's called the value in the property. That's called you're scaring the fuck out of everybody that thought they moved out the hood. Now, they're going to, what they say? You can take that person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them. What we do in the hood? Have a lot of company, play a lot of music, have a lot of traffic. Well, when you go to nice neighborhoods, you got to switch it up. Hey, y'all, everybody's not supposed to be part of your success. Just because you make it, you don't have to bring everybody where you go. Just because you make it, everybody does not have to know. I'm telling you by experience, by example. I could have came on this camera. What does it prove me to floss to the world to show them everything I got? What does it benefit y'all for you to know everything I got and what I got going on? You understand that? This is what's happening, man. This is what happened. People have lived a lifestyle. And now the lifestyle they live is public. So now everybody that been in your business before, they're going to stay in your business now. And the business is called kicking in your door. That's what it is. Kidnapping, carjacking. It's going to go down in Atlanta because I know how they rock. Also, she's going to be the scapegoat for politics. She's going to be the black eye. They're going to use her for a poster child. Say, see, look at this. All these people coming down here, they're not even from here. And they ruining Atlanta. They ruining all our nice neighborhoods. We need to get them out of here. That's going to be the next campaign. So guess what's going to happen? This is what I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Next thing you know, I promise you, it's going to be more robins, more of this drama. Because you know who's going to get the blame. They're going to say, all these people came down here and they ruining the city. They ruining everything. Look at this stuff. But guess what? I told y'all Atlanta's going back conservative. So this is going to be part of the campaign. They're going to take Young Thug, rap. Cash Dog, rap. Everything is going to be rap affiliated that deals with bad news, crime. Meanwhile, this is the campaign to get their ass out of here. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm telling you. They already let this run happen. Some people actually forget who owned this damn country. I do not understand y'all. Y'all forgot who owned the country, and you forgot that, yeah, we got money, but we still behind in time. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. And all of these so-called nice neighborhoods that black people moving in, they are old white neighborhoods. Just remember that. They got certain law and order, certain laws, rules, and regulations, and history. Just see, that's another thing. When you move into a rich neighborhood, you got to know the history of that neighborhood. You got to know how that neighborhood was even created. And my point is, y'all, just because you have money, you cannot do what you want to do. People do that to this day. It's my crib. I pay the rent. I do what I want. No, you can't, idiot. You got neighbors. People going to be offended. People on different time schedules. People got different things going on. But you think just because you got money, you can do what you want to do. Why am I saying that? Well, it was a shootout in this neighborhood, y'all. All of them got caught, yes. But don't forget the shootout. We don't know if no bullets hit people's houses. We don't know how pissed off they are on that block. You made it out the hood. You live in a nice neighborhood, but somehow the hood follows you. But didn't I tell y'all that about so-called people? I said, look, y'all, if you notice, think about it. They promoted this behavior, right? They say, well, in the hood, you know, black people always die in the hood. It's always a shooting, and that's what they do. They kill each other, take each other out. But then so-called black people will make it. Next thing you know, their kids getting killed on college campuses. I thought you made it out the hood. Next thing you know, they can move to a nice neighborhood. It's shootings in a nice neighborhood. I thought you made it out the hood. So you see, it's a pattern. They has looked at it. They say, look, don't matter what these people do, how much they accomplish things, wherever they go, bad will follow. Bad will follow. Bad is going to always follow them because they always going to bring this hood element with them. People, understand this. Salute Money Moves. In 2025, y'all, you do not have to pledge allegiance to no hood behavior no more. Hood behavior is going to ruin your life. I'm going to keep telling y'all this. The number one thing you should be focused on is you and what's yours and your family and where you're trying to go at and what you're trying to do. Nothing else mean nothing no more. You keep trying to keep it real with the hood. See, this is what I tell people. People that make, okay, y'all, some of y'all, some people might call themselves making it, right? This is what I tell people straight up. Some people make it, right? Boom. Then you make it. Now you want everybody to be a part of your success. Oh, yeah, that's what's up, fam, man. You doing your thing, man. Yo, man, I see you shining, man. You got... See, some people need validation. They need that. They need that to feel good. You know what I'm saying? But look, this is my point. You have to know how to keep your business to yourself now, because everybody's not really happy for your success, for one. You got to also understand, y'all, it's people that will turn your life into social media, meaning people are already groomed and trained to be in people's business. How? From watching celebrities. People are already trained to be in other people's business. So guess what happens? People are already trained to want to be in your business. So that's why they want to know your business. What you got going on? What you doing? Hey, what you doing? Where you going? Oh, all in your life. You got to peep it. People that don't have a life are wrapped up in people that do. People that know for a fact they're not going nowhere, they're in your business because they know you go everywhere. So I'm trying to show y'all, man, you got to make a separation. And just because you black or from the hood, you do not pledge allegiance to nobody. You don't owe nobody nothing. Same way when you get success, y'all, you do not have to share with everybody. This is another mind game played on us. It's called what? Oh, man, he acting funny. He acting different. He acting brand new. I'm going to tell you this, man. If you want to be new, you better act brand new. And another thing I'm going to tell y'all. See, when you make it out the hood, but you still got the hood with you, guess what? You're not that far out the hood. So I be telling people that. If you make it out the hood, but you still doing hood shit, guess what? You'll be right back in that hood faster than you think. You made it out the hood, but you want to bring the whole hood in your environment, guess what? You ain't that far from the hood. You ain't really make it like that. You tricking yourself to make you. You know how you gonna know when you made it out the hood? When you don't see no more residue of the hood in your life. That's when you made it out the hood. You know you made it out the hood when you gotta literally go back to smell the air of the hood. That's when you made it out the hood. But if you didn't do that, you ain't make it out the hood like that. You still do hood shit, you ain't make it out the hood. I'm telling you what I know. So you can see, I'm gonna show you something. You can make it out the hood, but if you still have like mad people in your house and mad people pulling up and smoking weed, all that regular shit we do, mad cookouts, barbecues, pool parties, you still on some hood shit. Then there's a saying called act like you've been there before. When you in a rich neighborhood, guess what, fool? You ain't the only one rich, but then you're gonna see other people moving accordingly. Private, keeping people out their business. Only specific family come up certain days. You get it? But us, when we become successful, we want everybody being our success. And then they got this trick on it. It's a spell where if you make it, you got to feel bad for others because they didn't make it. I'm telling y'all, man, that is, you know what the crabs in the barrel syndrome is? The real trick of the crab in the barrel syndrome is you make it out the barrel, but they trick you to make you think you got to go back to help the other crabs out the barrel. That's the trick. When the realness is, hey, I was a crab just like y'all. I made it out. You can make it out. Bingo. I ain't got to come back for shit. I'm telling y'all real game, man. That's how I really go. Had to learn the game, man. If you made it out the barrel, why the hell you going to go back to the barrel? I'm going to show y'all why we are trained and groomed to talk hypocritical and stupid, meaning we'll always talk about, man, they don't want to see me come up. They don't want to see me shine. Then we'll go right back to the crab barrel, get put right back down. See that? No. When you make it out that barrel, your ass supposed to run to that goddamn water. Don't never look back. Don't forget that, y'all. In 2025, you don't owe nobody for your success, man. You don't owe nobody no more, y'all. I'm breaking all them old chains off. We don't need nobody. If you made it on your own blood, sweat, and tears, you owe nobody shit. If they was your real friends, they'll respect your hustle. All right, that's it. Boom. Then when you get a position, then you bring them. Then you go get everybody. But you can't help everybody until you solid. So right now, they're going to make Cash Doll an example, y'all. They're going to make her example in the law of, you get what I'm saying? In public opinion, they're going to make her look like the bad person. So anyway, She told y'all she putting y'all in her business because she's also really making it hard for herself. Now, this is what I want to tell y'all. The man, Ronnie Myers, is the community leader. Don't you think that goddamn community gonna be on his fucking head calling him up? Told y'all you gotta know politics. If this man, Ronnie, his job on the line now, so he calling your house a drug house, that was foul, yes, but it's politics. Because they gonna be on his ass. What is going on out here? You guys got rappers out here moving out here. We've been out here for 20 years. What is going on out here? My child has never even heard gunshots. Now he got to do something. Because why? If he don't do nothing, if he don't throw cash down the bus, he ain't going to get elected next time. And he might be getting a lot of good money being that community leader for that neighborhood. Politics. I keep telling y'all, man, when you making money, make sure you learn politics. Make sure you learn law. In this country, if you do not know law, you are still under slave terms. And that's why you was going to say, why this and why that? But if I was white, they wouldn't do this. No, if you knew the law, you wouldn't have did that, and they wouldn't do it to you because they couldn't do it. That's my point, man. See, in this country, I'm going to tell you how it works. When you wrong, you got any flaws, you got a leg to stand on. But in this country, when you right and you check off all your boxes, then you can stand up and you can talk your talk because you standing solid. You know what you're talking about. So mind you, and this is not against Cash Doll at all because I got love for her, but I got to break this down because I want people to understand that. Look, man, just because you got money when you're in certain neighborhoods, you can't do that. So also she's making it bad on herself now. I'm going to show y'all what's happening. Being that she's campaigning against a community leader, I bet you they try to make her move now because it's messing up the order. And this happened before election. We're going to get into that, how Kamala being set up. And I know a lot of y'all been seeing this pattern of a lot of black people in politics get a lot of bad news on them, boy. I know you peeping it. So let's go. But anyway, this is what she said. She talking about Cash Doll, talking about the people that got caught. It was a shootout. They got caught. They got into a shootout with my child's father, and the police got all of them. Yeah, we ain't took no L, so it's a celebration. See that? It's not a celebration, Cash Doll. It's a bad situation, all right? Just chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? Look. So she basically was saying it was a shootout. They went to jail, and it's a celebration. Boom. This is what she said, though, that's important. She said, but it's also sad that it's black people that's just running inside of people's home and trying to take their things. And what if my kids were there? What if my sister was there? What if my mom was there? What if Tracy was asleep? This is what I was trying to tell y'all, man. She did hit one thing on the head. She said the sad thing is black people. On this channel, I did a special video called Have Against the Have-Nots, Hunger Games. I told y'all on the last day it was a trick. Everybody was running about guns because they thought it was going to be a race war. And I told y'all, my people, y'all know what's up, family. I said, yo, everybody's buying guns, but little do they know. I said, man, black people are going to be using them guns on each other. I said, if anything, the race war is going to be blacks against migrants. I said, whatever you thought was going to happen between black and white, I told y'all before, throw that out the window. That's not going to happen. I said, if anything happened, blacks going to be turning on blacks with them guns. Why? Have against the have-nots. Bingo, this is my example of what I was talking about. Cash Doll is having things. So what happened? The have-nots came to her crib. What did that result in? A shootout. But that's going to keep happening. What else happening? Well, more black on black crime. 2 for 1. What happened? Well, the black people that tried to break in her home, we locked them up. Cash Doll, she's the black woman that will get embarrassed and we'll blame her for bringing the crime into the city. Bingo, 2 for 1. Told y'all that's what's going to happen, man. I told y'all it's a slander campaign. It's a push out. Get their ass out of here. We got new people in the country, and certain people are the target, and they will be blamed for everything bad in this country. All you got to do is pay attention, all right? Even though Cash Doll has more talent than all these females that just came out, more talent, more style, charisma. She's always presenting herself as a lady. That's another thing. She don't wear cheap, janky-ass, cheap, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. She always know how to get a lady on. I'm going to give her that. That's why I'm going to give her clout. So for those who don't know 101, all right, you watch Cash Doll, how she rock. She know how to be sexy. She'll turn into a stripper. She'll turn into a nice lady on your arm at night. You get it? I'm just showing you. And she could be a baby mother, a child, or a wife. I'm just showing most of y'all, you ain't going to be nothing but trash. And without your ass, you have nothing at all. Nothing. All right. And then you'll see Cash Doll. Do you see her taking a lot of pictures showing her ass? Do you see her taking a lot of pictures busting it open? Even though she got an ass, do she take a lot of those pictures, y'all? Holla at me. Know why? Because real women know they ain't got to do that. Real women don't got to do that. Actually, the more the woman show her ass, the broker she is. That's the truth. The more that woman show her ass, that's the broker she is. Remember that. And I ain't just talking about broke with money. I'm talking about broke with confidence. Broke with goddamn strength. Remember that, bro. That's a jewel. You'll see her. She don't got to bust that ass open because she knows she don't. And she could do it if she want. But she said, nah, I'm a lady. See that? Sexy, man. I'm showing you woman. She ain't got to do all that. That's what I be talking about, y'all. Just giving y'all an example. And I'm going to keep it real. They also always going to downplay her because maybe she's just too smart. Even though she showed us she can act. What does that mean? She's smart. Obviously, she can read scripts, memory. She's smart. Them other chicks, I'm going to be real. Ice Spice, no, they not smart like that. I'm going to be honest with you. Glorilla, they're not smart. Sexy Red, she's not that smart. I'm going to be honest. They got a team of men around them just pimping their ass. She's actually smart. So we're going to leave that alone. I'm going to come back to this. We're going to get into the politics, right? But before we do that, let me get back into this part of Georgia because I told you, man, 3 dead after car catches fire during multiple vehicle accident on Georgia Road. The word is being said, man. If you ain't from Georgia, you ain't got no family, you ain't been down there long enough, might as well get your ass up out of there. They say it's a curse on the state, man, on the city, man. That's what they say, man. If you ain't protected, you better get up out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ending up bad for some people, man. Let's go. Politics. Let's go. This is the part y'all love, man. Come on, my political people, man. Y'all loving this shit, ain't y'all? Come on, let's go, y'all. Now, we're going to talk about what I already spoke about today, y'all. Real talk. This ain't no joke. No joke. I told y'all, man, Kamala being set up. For those who didn't hear me say it, I'm pretty sure as the days go by, a lot of y'all have been probably seeing the same thing. This woman being set up for failure, y'all. I'm going to be real. I already told y'all I don't have no dog in this race. I don't get worked up about politics. I just watch the show. Then some days I got to leave it. I just leave it alone. Because it's just, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be honest. I've watched this woman get slayed and disrespected at high levels that shit ain't even right. I'm not going to lie. They said they had T-shirts the other day talking about she's a hoe. I've been seeing her take a lot of bullets. But what my whole point was, y'all have to remember, she got thrown into this. A couple months ago, she didn't sign up for this. She didn't know she was going to be doing this. Strike one. Now, look, I will say this. If she had a clean slate, meaning none of this drama happened. Let's just say it was 2028 and she just ran for the first time. Let's just say, let's say if Joe and Trump was running like they were supposed to, let's say Trump won. And then after that, Kamala about to run for 2028. And then she get that election. That was a fair run. But you look at this run, she got thrown in the damn fire. Because what? She wasn't prepared for this. She didn't know Joe was going to step down. But then what happened? Now she got to carry all the luggage, all the bags, block all the bullets, take all the heat. It's the same thing I told y'all. It's like if somebody offered you a job to a company, but you didn't even know that company about to file bankruptcy. You didn't even know that. You was happy you got the job. I'm in position. I'm the new president. Whole time they didn't even tell you. You know the company's about to file bankruptcy, right? She got thrown to the wolves. She got thrown in the fire. This woman being sacrificed. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to ask you again. Did you see the Clintons stand with her? I'm going to say this again because y'all still don't use y'all brain. Did you see anybody stand with her in public since all of this stuff been happening? You know who I'm talking about. The big dogs. The Clintons. The Obamas. I don't want to hear about no damn video. I don't want to hear about no damn text message. Did you see them stand on stage with her since this thing been popping? Follow the money, man. Thank you, Sister T. What's up in here? What's up, Nikki? Nope. Her policy is to depolate our reparation and the community. That's right. I'm going to get into all of that. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what I be trying to tell people, right? I'm going to get my clarity today, right? I know all about the Blue Party. I know all about both of them. I know everything they're all about. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Hate is two different things, y'all. They train us as Americans to hate. So my point is, I don't agree with shit Kamala talking about. I don't agree with shit Obama. I don't agree with none of them. But guess what? I still could be a man enough to admit they doing her dirty and slaying her ass and doing her dirty. But guess what? She signed up for it. So I ain't say I feel sorry for her. I'm just breaking it down what's going on. It's politics. You know, they say in politics, always watch your back. And I also learned this. Whenever a so-called black face in office, that means everybody's going to be doing dirt. Everybody's going to be getting away. Everybody's going to be taken. That's what happens. I'm going to go into that again. These people will know years in advance what's going to happen. Let me show y'all some knowledge, man. One thing you got to know about politics and elite, I'm going to keep telling y'all this. See, we live day to day. We don't think futuristic. Everybody in this world of power, bloodline, wealth, they always think in advance. See, the people that run the world that's rich right now, they're already thinking, man, how's it going to be when my kid is 21? How will it be when my child is 26? How will it be when my child is 16? Meanwhile, the child only got them 5. That's how they think. We don't think like that because we were trained to live in survival mode day by day, day by day, day by day. Just make it through. Other people don't think like that. My point is, these people will think and have a plan for 2024 when it's goddamn 1998. She was already groomed to do everything she's doing in the position she's in. They already are blaming her for ruining California. But when Arnold Schwarzenegger was in power, he didn't get no blame. But they have, according to this date right now, they have blamed her for destroying California. So we know California got a drug problem. It got a goddamn homeless problem. It got a goddamn financial problem. Everything bad about California, she has now taken all the blame for that. And now they're saying she's going to ruin the country. That's strike 2. I'm asking you again, have you seen any of them stand next to her? And I don't need nobody telling me nothing else. It's all I want to know. It's all I want to know today, right now. Did you see anybody stand with her? I'm trying to show you how to use your eyes, man, and stop just listening and watching dumb shit. You feel me? Come on, family. Did you see anybody stand with her recent? Hold them on. Y'all know how the endorsement, you know when they really endorsing what they do? You should know this. Y'all watch politics, right? You should know this. Damn. When they really endorse somebody, they're going to come on that stage with them and they're going to lift their hands up together. That's the endorsement. If they don't do that, it's not a real endorsement, man. So how the hell could y'all watch so much damn politics and don't understand this shit? Because you get caught up in the show. What else people caught up in, y'all? The back and forth slander, back and forth. If her and Trump slander each other to the death, what the hell does that have to do with policy? What the hell does that have to do with your life? You so caught up in the beef. What does it have to do with your fucking kid's future? Do you get it? It's like I'm talking to children, man. I don't understand how grown people been voting so long and all into this shit, but they still don't get it. I'm asking y'all again. Have anybody really endorsed her? Have they put their face next to her face? I'll tell you what, this is a throwback, right? Has Hillary done this? Recent? I need recent. I'm talking about this past couple months. I'm talking about since Joe stepped down. You holler at me. Or are they ducking and dodging, staying out the way? Saying, phew. But then again, I told y'all, man, if Hillary had a hell of a fight against Trump, what the hell make you think she get it? Y'all not getting this shit? Oh, because she a nice face and a nice black woman, you think that just going to make her win? All right, y'all. Boom. Now we're going to get into it. Now I'm going to show y'all some stuff. Public opinion. This ain't my opinion. I ain't got nothing against the woman. I'm just going to show y'all, man. I'm going to fucking show y'all today. Let's go. Boom. This is called endorsement. Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton rally women to support Hachu. This is 2 years ago when Hillary was endorsing one of her friends and Kamala was with her and they endorsed this woman. Do you see the damn endorsement? That's when you endorse somebody. If none of her peoples did this with her on stage, they did not truly endorse her. Why? Because, hey, if she gets slayed and she gets slandered, that's going to mess my name up. I ain't standing next to that. They are blaming Kamala for everything right now, y'all. These are facts. Voting for your open enemy, period, is slow. Okay. Hold up. Joe only endorsed her to get back at them for pushing him out. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to say this one last time to y'all again, man. Because I'm going to tell y'all, they're going to keep smoke screening y'all. They're going to keep smoke screening y'all. All you got to know, black people, I ain't going to play with y'all today. Migrants. That's all I'm going to say. One word I'm going to say, migrants. That's all I'm gonna say. So you can talk all y'all want. Migrants. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Kamala Harris destroyed California. Now she wants to destroy America, says Leo Terrell. People think it's just Trump people against her. Nope. Why are they bringing up all her old stuff now? Why are they calling her all this, that, and the third? Now, I'm going to tell you this. Was she being set up from the rip and groomed to take positions that she would never take? You don't understand how these people work, do you? I'm going to ask you again. Have you seen any of them endorse her yet? Michelle, Obama, Hillary, Bill, on the stage. I don't want none of that sideshow shit. Have you seen any of them endorse her? Or do you see them leaving her out to dry and get embarrassed? What y'all see? All right. It looks good. It sounds good, y'all. My point is this. She didn't get a clean slate. All right. She did not get a clean slate. It's like they told her, they put her in a position to clean up a house that was already messed up from the backyard, the living room to the basement to the kids' room. She got to clean it all up. Meanwhile, we all know Trump is a beast. Yes. And we all know Trump fight dirty. Trump been slandering the hell out of her. I'm just being honest, embarrassing her. They also accusing her of ducking and dodging certain events. Come on, y'all. Meanwhile, the reason why I'm saying that is not about what Kamala doing. I'm not seeing nobody of a powerful voice take up for her neither. That's my point. I didn't see nobody of power take up for her. That's what I mean, y'all. Nobody of power. I did not see nobody stick their neck out for her yet. I'm just watching. So boom, let's go. Stephen A. Media. ESPN Stephen A. Smith calls out hiding Kamala Harris. I told you, they're accusing her of hiding from certain debates, certain things. Guess what? The number one thing Kamala's being set up with is answering the questions of the border. She is going to be the one that has to explain why 18 million plus migrants have come in this country. And a lot of y'all do not pay it. This country was already crowded before they came. But I don't know why some people do not understand. Since all these people came here, that means now we left with crumbs on the table, and you better get a piece while you can. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't saying nothing else. Let's go. Chaos erupts at Kamala Harris New York City event. Do y'all know it was a lot of smoke bombs being thrown, wilding out protest? Do y'all see this stuff? Now let's look at New York City. I'm showing y'all how they're terrorizing the residents. Well, we know migrants run around the city, wilding out, torturing people, crime, torturing people. Now, rallies, stupid stuff, events. You got protests. You got the Israel protest going on. And don't forget, they're also trying to paint Kamala as she does not want to help Israel. She's not supportive of the Jewish community. I told y'all, that's another strike on her. They're playing her dirty, y'all. I'm telling you. Only a few dozen protesters were reported at Wednesday Night Havoc in Harlem. Tens of thousands are expected at the largest rallies. And this will trip me out, y'all. They did this in Harlem. In Harlem, they were having protests. And the protest was based on Israel. The protest was not about black people getting pushed out and gentrification and the high-ass rent and no jobs. No, it was about stuff going on overseas in Harlem. Now, I'm going to ask y'all again. What does it have to do with black people in Harlem? But if you know about Harlem, Harlem will soon be majority white, whether you like it or not. You just write it down on paper today. I'm telling you, August 19th, 2024, I'm telling y'all to your face, Harlem will be majority, everybody else, and blacks will be the minority. I promise you that. And the blacks you see, that's what? They're going to be something else. They're not going to speak English. They're going to look black, but they ain't going to be black. How we know that? Well, I just see New York move a whole bunch of migrants in the city. And I know they giving them money. I know they getting them situated. And I know all of them will be the new New York residents. Now let's go. Because now today, this chaos is going to be in Chicago. Today. Let's go. All right. Real news updates. Let's go, y'all. You're going to stay informed around here. We're going to stay informed. Chicago businesses boarding up, bracing for protests. Let's stop right there. Can't we already see how this campaign brings negative energy? Y'all don't see that? Oh, my God. I need smart thinkers, man. Please, man. The narrative already is so-called black people are destroying the country. Now, this woman's campaign, She's so-called black woman, right? Well, everywhere she go, bad stuff happening, negative. So what she getting blamed for? Man, everywhere Kamala go, there's something bad gonna happen. We gotta board up stuff. If this is a damn election, y'all, why are they boarding up stuff? Where they do that at, y'all? Told you, man. Americans, a lot of y'all been turning to terrorists, man. You got too much hate in your blood, man. You got too much hate for the wrong reasons. The only way you're supposed to be mad like this is if you goddamn it can't feed your family and you mad because they playing games with this money. That's what you're supposed to be mad over, dummies. You're supposed to get mad over the money. You're supposed to get mad over no jobs. You're supposed to get mad over these goddamn highest interest rates that's keeping us fucked up. That's what you're supposed to get mad over, not dumb shit. When y'all gonna learn, man? When y'all gonna learn? You get mad at everything else except for the money. That's why, guess what? They don't got to do nothing for us because they can go a whole campaign and don't talk about black people getting money not once. They can go a whole campaign and don't mention one thing about business, and you don't get it. Let's go. Show you. Televised MSNBC focus group goes horribly wrong. Generational Z voters slam Biden and Harris economy. Why? Because Generation Z understands that the money is funny. Remember, Generation Z, I'm going to big up the new generation because they are already used to getting money. They're used to getting money without hustling. They're used to getting fast and bigger money. It is a lot of the old heads and a lot of us from a certain time that are used to the struggle and fighting everything, getting nowhere. But Generation Z, they ain't going for that shit. So as you see, left-leaning media outlets like MSNBC are doing their best to protect Vice President Kamala Harris from scrutiny, showing you she's getting a lot of scrutiny. And you know you got TikTok and all that stuff going on. So a lot of Generational Z people, they know what's up. Plus, thank you, Judith Bay. Plus, another thing that's going on. See, Generational Z looking at it like this. Damn, y'all had all y'all time. Y'all did everything. Shit. Y'all was able to get money. Y'all had good jobs. All y'all other generations, y'all did y'all. Why Generation Z got to go through all this hell? Why we fucked up? Why we ain't got no jobs? That's why they ain't going for this shit. Also, we look at Generation Z as rebellious, but I told y'all, they got a right to be rebellious on one hand because they do know the older generations are full of shit. They know this. And they also, Generation Z also can see the slave mentality because they was born in a different era. And they was taught to go against the grain and not follow the slave master all the time. So that's another thing. So let's look. This is right here is also the major slander on her. Secrets of Kamala Harris' romance with sugar daddy kingmaker who made her career laid bare from BMW gift to passport to power. That is my point, y'all. This is why I'm talking about the setup. Now, you don't think they've been knew about this, man? You don't think if they told you to your face, he's the one that put in power. You don't think they know that? You don't think they know that? They also telling you what? Allegedly, they're trying to tell you she got sexed in the game. Let me bring it to street terms. Hey, in the streets, when you got gangs, some chicks get down with the gang, but they get screwed in. They don't put in work. They don't fight their way in. They get screwed in and they get blessed in. It's called blessed in. Well, look, they trying to say Kamala got blessed in. She ain't really earned her spot. She ain't really built on politics like that. So I'm telling you, man, she could be getting played by everybody. As far as we know, you see that sugar daddy, man, that sugar daddy could have been sent to her. Man, she could have been patched in with that sugar daddy years back. Yeah, we're going to need her one day. Get her right. Y'all don't understand how this shit works. Man, when it comes to politics, man, they always got, I'll give you an example. You see how Trump was running? Then out of nowhere, he got his running mate, right? That young man. People are like, oh, shit, where he come from? Who is he? Nah, I'm showing you. They always got people in the cut like that for certain events or certain things. Y'all forget. Republican, Democrat, they are gangs, man. So meaning, governors, mayors, city, they all connected. So they make phone calls. Look, look, we got a new event coming up. We need a good look. Find me some, give me a profile. Give me a nice black woman that can talk. They need, y'all, my people that know politics, y'all know what I'm talking about. Nothing in politics is not already pre-planned out. They think of the ins and the outs. They'll know the whole shit. Well, Bill, what if we put on there and the information comes out about, back in the day when she was with Mom telling them, oh, don't worry about that. Hey, if it comes out, it just comes out. Meanwhile, set up for failure. Because guess what? When you got certain shit on your jacket, man, they already know if you're going to win or not. And my point is, this is what you're going to see with Kamala, right? You're going to see she's doing more fighting than actually promoting the agenda and doing work. They got her scrambling, fighting, defending, blocking shots. So that has nothing to do with elections. Also, don't forget this too. The fighting, the bickering, the Kamala slander is all distraction from you getting money and you being on the agenda. So I'm asking you again today. I know a lot of y'all been keeping up with this. What is the so-called black agenda? What is it? What is the false promise for those who don't understand what I'm saying? What did they say out their mouth that they're going to specifically do for so-called black people? Remember, every time people run, they have agendas. What's the agenda? Well, we know when Obama was in, one of his main agendas was making sure rainbow people could get married. I'm giving you an example of an agenda. What is the agenda for so-called black people? Y'all still believe in reparations? Is that the agenda? How? When Joe Biden just gave reparations to Ukraine and Israel. Where's the reparations at, family? Oh, they said they're going to give Americans how much? How much? $1 billion? No. What, 5 million? I don't know. All right, y'all. We grown, right? What's the black agenda, y'all? And there's a lot of people listening. 833. Leave in the comments, all that. What's the black agenda, y'all? And I'm not making a race thing, but I'm going to show y'all clarity right now. I'm going to show you how some people are so bored, right? They want us to look at this shit like a movie entertainment, but I'm looking at the facts. What is the black agenda? What is the money talk? What is the economy? The real talk. Another game they play, talk about seniors. Talk about seniors. See, they'll talk about seniors, but seniors already live their life. That's what y'all don't understand neither. That's another gimmick. Talk about the senior. What you gonna do? Oh, we're gonna cut disability. No, we're gonna add money to disability for our seniors. What about us living? Goddamn, what about us? Seniors already live their life, but they use seniors for votes. Okay, everybody said nothing. I know some smart people around here, boy. So I ain't tripping. So I'm just telling y'all this, man. Until you hear real agendas, don't get worked up. Just watch the show, y'all. Don't get worked up. It ain't no real agendas for certain people. They got agendas for everybody else. For those who pulled up, I'm showing you Hillary endorsing this woman. See, look, Vice President Kamala Harris left and Hillary Clinton right showed their support for Governor Kathy Hochul. This is called an endorsement. I'm gonna ask y'all again. Did you see any of these people endorsing Kamala like this on the stage? I ain't talking about no damn video chat, and I ain't talking about no damn posting. That's really saying I don't rock with you like that. I will never in my life be seen with you on camera, Kamala, because if I get on stage with you, my fucking career over after that. I'll never be able to run for no chair, nothing. That's how it works, y'all. You know how it is. People be your friend, but then when you get in some smoke, they don't want to be seen with you. Look. Okay. Hold on. Oh, yeah, call it back pay. Call it back pay. They ain't never gonna come. All right, y'all. I'm showing you. This is called endorsements, y'all. So that's why I'm gonna keep telling my people. 2024, this is a year for you to get smarter. I'm gonna tell you everything where you need to be smarter, man. Not saying I'm the smartest, but I tell you what, I guarantee you won't be tricked no more with media hype and shenanigans because we in a fake world. So people been blinded by smoke screens, not even realizing this woman been set up for failure. Nobody really endorsed her, which means what? When she get bullets, I'm not getting shot. I'm out the way with it. Then when she falls, then I can come back and be the hero as the hero to save us. See that? Now who's to say Hillary might not be the hero for the next time? You got to understand politics, man. Y'all know politics dirty, but you got to understand this too. Kamala also know what she signed up for. She lived a beautiful life. She about to be 60 years old, man. She lived a beautiful life. But at the end of the day, it's a price to pay. And that's that. And the key is, it's not about them. It's about the people that vote. The key is, you voters, are you going to get what you're looking for? That's the main question. All right, now let's move on from this, y'all. I got more to talk about. But like I said, my whole point is they doing her dirty. They dragging her. They're being highly disrespectful. The only disrespect Hillary was getting was emails. They've been calling this woman a HOE. They've been calling her. They've been saying she is the dirt of the dirt, meaning they also have accused her of ruining black people's life. A lot of stuff going on. And yes, Trump has a lot of fugazi racist people on his agenda. Yes, because Trump pimps the racists. Told you, man. Democrats pimp the blacks. Republicans pimp the white racists for votes. That's what happens. Meanwhile, some of them are all behind the scenes doing business together. We're gonna leave that alone. Friends like that who need enemies. Dirty game. Yes, a dirty game, man. Y'all know they throw each other under the bus, man. I'm gonna get into that another day too, right? And I'm gonna do a whole special to prove to y'all the games they play when so-called black people sit in these chairs, whether they're mayor, governor, president. All you gotta know is this: look at it like a business. Look at if I was a black CEO and I owned a bank and I got all these white people working for me. You don't think they're gonna fucking steal from me? You don't think they're gonna steal from the bank under my watch so I get all the blame? They've been doing it forever. I gave you an example a couple of weeks ago when Frederick Douglass opened up that Freedmen's Bank. No, the white man opened up the Freedmen's Bank, put Frederick Douglass' face on it, let him run it, and then they robbed that shit, and he got the blame. That was my example of how they always worked. They put somebody so-called black in power, but that's really when they doing all the robbing and scamming, and then you get the blame. Let me rewind it for you. They put certain people in power when they do all the robbing, the scamming, and then you get the blame. Frederick Douglass program, man. Ain't nothing changed. Now let's keep going. Boom. And we dealing with facts, man. We dealing with a whole nother way of thinking, man. All right, we don't deal with that slave mentality stuff, man. Keep sounding like your mom and your grandmother. You're gonna be just like them, and your granddad. Kanye West steals the show at Trump rally with surprise appearance. So as you see, Trump pulling his stunts, and we know Kanye is an idiot. He's gonna mess around and ruin everything for you, Trump. He's an idiot. He has no more black supporters. He's done. All right. Now let's look at this other fool ducking and dodging. Now this is why I want to show y'all a point. This is why I've told you I'm not pressed to talk about rap. The rap game is dead. We're talking about old people, man. I could cry right now. We're talking about people from 20 years ago. So I need y'all to see what they did. You see how all of these years they kept hyping us up with trap rappers, mumble rappers. All this shit was going on. Drill rappers. They let all these people run around. None of them was in major deals. None of them really came through Hollywood doors, meaning they didn't go through executive offices. They let all these people running around. They let all these people run around for streaming. You got to remember this too. When streaming first took off, a lot of people wasn't into streaming. So they let all of these underground rappers stream their music. And that's what got streaming popping. I broke it down. It was the drill rappers that got SoundCloud popping. A lot of these apps we were not using until they let other people use them. Then they took them over. YouTube, another example. But I'm going to show you Jay-Z is 54 years old. Just look at the trending topic of this rap topic. I'm going to show y'all. Was I supposed to do a special on this? Was I supposed to report this as news to y'all? Look, Jay-Z, 54, spotted out in New York City wearing $1 million watch. This is called, it's no more content, y'all. This is called nothing else to talk about. God damn it, Jay-Z got $2 billion. He can wear a damn $1 million watch every day. Is that really news? No. But I'm also going to show y'all, this is how dumb they think black Americans are. They think you're so stupid. We're in a world where your life is on the line in elections. They want you to be worried about Jay-Z's watch. This is why I keep telling y'all, I'm about to be done with that rap shit officially. Meaning I'm going to keep y'all updated, but I'm not going to keep wasting my channel talking about nothing. We're talking about a nigga that didn't drop an album probably for 15 years. He had his time already. He's trying to be somebody else. He's wearing long hair. He's been getting clout off his wife. He tried to portray black excellence. And I told you already, he's the last man standing. They saving him for last. They're going to get his ass, y'all. Remember that. But I'm showing you this. Look how OJ, why are we talking about Jay-Z? He has nothing going on. I'm showing you how rap is dead. I looked at the trending topics, y'all. It was Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg. Last week was MC Lyte. Every fucking old rapper you can imagine. Busta Rhymes. Why are we still talking about them? That means every other generation of hip-hop, they killed them. That means they're irrelevant. They took the media away from everybody. Media's back in control. So let's go. Now I'm going to show y'all something, right? We're talking about Kamala. We're talking about black presidents. You know, we're talking about black slander. I'm going to ask y'all again because I'm about to go somewhere with this shit. Now, anybody tapped in with members only, y'all know I've been going on a whole campaign to show the past 100 years why black people are still suffering in this country, all of the things that happen, and I'm going to prove to y'all again that it comes from generational curses, and the people that made these rules, regulations, been controlling our life. A lot of people that built these rules, regulations were with the Klan, and they created a blueprint to keep black people in a bubble, a trap where they'll never get out and never get nowhere. Now I'm going to prove it. What's up, Keela Boo? What's up, everybody pulling up, man? All my family up in here. What's up? Now I'm going to prove something to y'all, man. Trust me, I'm about to show y'all something. We about to go back in time real quick. You're going to learn something real fast. Check this out. Boom. What are the most common black jobs? First of all, what the hell is a black job? I thought a job was a job. Now let's look. What are the most common black jobs? A larger share of black workers were employed in service occupations, which include healthcare support, CNA, medical, nursing, hospital, scrubs, crocs, boom, protective services, food preparation. What is that? Fast food, restaurants, serving that food, boom. Building and grounds maintenance, lawn care. You get it? Janitor. Boom. Y'all getting it? I'm going to show you something. Boom. What are the most common black jobs? They basically tell you to your face, man, this is all the jobs black people ever going to have, man. This is all the jobs they ever going to work right here. So now in 2024, ask yourself, am I still working these jobs? Now, I'm not here to disrespect nobody, right? Because I work any one of these jobs if I had to. I'm showing you. They literally, back in the days, made a list of all the jobs we only good to have. And they will always just have these jobs right here. Just them right here. Then I'm also going to prove how these jobs only just evolved from slavery. That's it. So I'm going to tell you in 2024, like I've been telling people, the way to get to the next level, the way to get rich, you got to get out the loop, meaning we have to start thinking different. We got to get into other things. All of these things are set to keep us in traps and get nowhere. Let me prove it to you. Meanwhile, meaning you're going to get places, but you're going to be in a lot of debt struggling because these jobs are already set up for you not to get rich. That's my point. Boom. And guess what? Even in the medical field, you got to put so much time into getting that shit. While you're spending money to get it, you're losing money in life. Boom. Let's go. What jobs did African Americans typically have in the 1950s? In the 1950s, at least 75%, almost a whole 100 of African American men in the labor force were employed in unskilled jobs, unskilled labor. A few of these jobs included janitors, porters, cooks, and machine operators. Machine operators, warehouse. Janitor, cleaning up stuff. Y'all know that. Porters, same thing. Cooks. You know I'm going to talk about cooks? See the 1950s? Do y'all know for all these years, do you know how many so-called white businesses got rich? Oh, Miss Johnson, we just love your food. We love to come to your diner every day. Whole time a black man or black woman is cooking the hell out that food. Do you know that was going on for years? Since the 50s. You know how many they was getting rich off us because they just had us in the kitchen? That's it. Build your business, get you one of them good blacks in the kitchen, you get rich. This is what they was doing. But then somehow, why black people can't open up their own kitchen and get rich? Did you ever notice that? I swear to God, y'all, I learned this years ago too. From now on, any restaurant you go to, any business you go to with food, I bet you it's a black person on the grill. But what they did recent, some situations, they replaced blacks with Mexicans on the grill. But for the most part, for decades, people was getting rich off those diners, restaurants, whole time black person in the back cooking their ass off. And that go back to the racist days where it was blacks and whites only, and the Negro had to come through the back door. You only come through the back door of that kitchen, you're going to cook on that grill, take that trash, and take your ass home. Meanwhile, the people that own the restaurant get all the credit for the food. Getting it now, y'all, that's what they was doing. So boom, showing you since the 50s, only jobs we can get. Now let's go to 2024. What jobs we can get? Healthcare, supportive, protective service, food preparation, building grounds, maintenance, and personal care. All right. Personal care, what's that? Doing hair, barber. I'm a damn barber. Personal care, slave job. See that? Meaning that's the only job they wanted me to have. Just shit. Y'all just had one of these. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My whole life, maintenance, machinery, warehouse, cutting hair. So now you see why a lot of us were selling drugs back in the day? Because we knew that shit. We knew working these jobs, bro, we never gonna have shit. We never gonna get rich. We knew that back then as kids, man. I'm not lying to y'all. That's why I told y'all we were the rebellious ones to go against the grain, man, because we knew following this shit, we ain't gonna have nothing. Boom. What are women's jobs in the 1960s? What were they? As recently as the 1960s, most women were limited to certain fields. Paid domestic work. What's that? Cleaning houses. Back in the day, they cleaned the white man house. Nowadays, you clean out Airbnbs and other houses. Nursing. What's nursing? Home health aide, CNA, PCA, RN, LPN. Boom. See that? My grandmother did that. My grandmother did that back in the day. Black people still do it today. These are off jobs from these are jobs that evolved after slavery, y'all. All right. The secretarial work, that's what the house lady did for master. Master say, hey, where this at, man? Where this at? But you know what I'm saying? The secretary is like the slave that had to work hand in hand with master. Master trusted them. So the secretary, you work next to master. All of this shit is black jobs. So I'm showing y'all. Hold up. Now let's look at this. What was happening to African Americans in the 1960s? During the 1960s, the country's predominantly African American inner cities were swept by outbreaks of violence. Their basic causes were long-standing of grievances, police insensitivity and brutality, inadequate education, and recreational facilities. See, what they never told you is part of blacks dying is also part of them being uneducated. This is why you have to be permitted to be stupid. This is why a lot of kids can't write in script or read properly right now. It's all on purpose. That whole COVID-19 teach your kids from home was purposely to make your kids stupid and about 2 years behind. That's a fact. Boom. What else happened in the 1960s? Well, blacks had a high unemployment, poor housing, and high prices. They're saying, what was happening to African Americans in the 1960s? And then you say, I got 2024. So I'm going to show you how the 60-some years later, nothing changed. What was happening back then? Outbreaks of violence. But a lot of y'all didn't know black people was getting slaughtered like dogs in the 60s, and it wasn't by white people. It was black on black crime. That's when black on black crime first started. When I told y'all the Klan and the powers that be understood the recipe to make blacks kill each other, they cracked that code in the 60s, and they put their white robes up, and they put these programs together in major cities. That's why to this day, major cities, nothing but black people die and go to jail. This is always the plan, always been the plan. Bingo. I was just showing y'all. See, no matter how much time went on, I was just showing y'all nothing changed. The only thing changed is they let us buy more stuff, create more debt, and move in certain neighborhoods. But all that was to trick you in a fake world. Let me show you the 60s again. Well, I could have sworn people still complain about police brutality. Could have still see people, remember, we just had a George Floyd situation. That was all designed to keep you in the past. Boom. Because they really saying, look, they only go hard for police brutality, but they won't go hard for no jobs in their neighborhood. See, they'll go hard for police brutality, but they don't go hard on the racist housing system. So this is why you always had to be distracted with nonsense. Look, since 1960s, black people have been getting slaughtered through violence. They've been victims of brutality. They've been getting the worst education and the worst recreational facilities. They always had the high employment rate and poor housing. So what changed? I need y'all to tell me what the fuck changed. What changed? Now, maybe some of us might be better, but what changed, y'all? I'm only showing you this to show you a lot of our people been in a false reality in America. You've been going against your own people. You've been following all these groups, following everybody. Meanwhile, you lost your core fibers of what made you solid. And I'm also going to show you that nobody advanced, nobody changed. I'm also going to show you that even though we're on this internet, we got phones, technology, nobody got smarter, we still dumb. That's all I'm showing you. We on the same frequency from the 60s, man. I say we lightly because all of us are not, but I'm just saying that. I got y'all back. Let's go. Now I'm going to show you how they banging on people now. And also I'm going to show you the control of these platforms. FBI arrests DC councilman who in 2018 accused Jewish financiers of climate manipulation. Let me cut the chase, y'all. You cannot say what you want on this internet no more. They are censoring this whole shit. You know, I already said that. They're also going to be using this internet to come for a lot of people. This man got locked up by the FBI. Guess what he was talking about, y'all? It's going to blow your mind. That boy was talking about the Illuminati. He mentioned one name. He said something about the Rothschilds. And his ass got thrown in the feds for that shit. Told you they're not going to be going for that talk no more, y'all. Washington, D.C. City Councilman member Trevor White Sr. was arrested Sunday by the FBI. Through details about the arrest were immediately known. Look, check it out. Let me show you this right here. We're going to get this clear today. White made national headlines in March 2018 when he suggested that Jewish financiers control the weather. He was talking about they control the weather. The claim came as he filmed himself driving through downtown Washington in the snow and ranted about climate manipulations. He was talking about weather control, and he said weather control, that got something to do with the Rothschilds, the Illuminati. That's what he said, not me. Amid DC, look, keep talking about we're a resilient city, and that's model based off the Rothschilds controlling the climate to create human disasters. They can pay for to own the city, he says, in now deleted video. He was basically saying that it is the Rothschilds that control weather and destroy cities and destroy people. That's what he said. His ass in the feds for that shit. Bingo, because he said the wrong name. What else does that prove? It also proved that they be listening. This is why I kept telling y'all, everybody on TikTok, the government already banned that app. Everybody going against the country, you're going to be labeled as a terrorist. Here's my proof again, y'all. I don't keep telling you that. You know why, too, y'all? Understand this. We at a point now where everybody should already know what's up, so certain things don't have to keep being repeated. People got to get to another level of learning. You know about the Illuminati, but what you going to do about it? That's the question now. You know about the goddamn devil, what you going to do? What are you going to do? The devil ain't going to stop working. He never took a nigga, don't take breaks. Man, the devil pulls shifts back to back. It don't stop. So what's the problem? Are you going to stop? What up, AI? What up, my brother? Those so-called black jobs, you can make 6 figures if you're focused. Of course, bro, there's nothing wrong with these black jobs. Nah, bro, that's not what I'm saying, right? The thing is, why the hell are they called black jobs? Why the hell are we? No, you got to remember this too, bro. Whenever our people made it successful, they made it successful from these jobs because they want us to be successful from these jobs. But also, these are the same jobs that they control whenever they want to and get it somebody else. That's another thing. So you look at all these jobs, building and grounds maintenance. I could have sworn a lot of Mexican families, they got their own. I could have sworn brothers in America were masters of lawn care and car wash. Not no more. I seen a lot of brown families, brown brothers, they run the lawn care thing now, not us. Guess how they killed the black car wash? Well, in your city and neighborhood, then you see all these car washes pop up, $5 a wash. That was to take all the money from car washers. See, don't you know that before, bro? You could have started a legitimate business washing cars. Legitimate. Not no more. Boom. What else? Food preparation. Well, that means being a servant. Of course, we can work any job as long as we serving. Get it? Of course, we can make money. Hey, how you know that? Of course, we're going to make money, but we're going to be serving our ass off in these kitchens. My point is, these are all still old slave jobs, bro. We just make the best of them. That's all we got. Meanwhile, the real jobs, you make money with your brain and you don't do shit. Sit on your ass and do nothing. That's the real jobs. And those are the jobs they ain't want us to get. Because remember, think about it. In the warehouse, you have all the blacks busting their ass, and that one white man sit on his ass at the desk telling everybody what to do and get paid more than everybody. He don't do shit. They never let us get jobs where we get a lot of money for doing nothing. Did you notice that? Yeah, they let them get jobs, sit on there, they do nothing and get good money. And guess what else? You can have a job as a receptionist, and this white woman or another person, the same job, but they're going to get about $10,000 different on their salary. That's another thing. Facts. That's another thing, y'all. When we worked these jobs, they always gave us lesser salary. Always. So we always had to do more work for less pay. Always. Now we're going to go into what's going on in the world. It's the real economy, y'all, that they're not going to talk about. New York City burglary spree ends with 6 men arrested, 40 shops across city targeted. States have now passed new laws on theft, burglary. I already told you this. Now they are letting them steal their ass off. They're documenting all of this shit because Negroes act like it's no such thing as camera and facial rec, see-through masks, all of that, body scanning, all of that. The only way you could do dirt, you can't have no social media platform. But other than this, check it out. Now, the other day I was talking about brothers that walked out the spot. But guess what? They got caught. The key is now, Once you steal a certain amount of merch, you will be facing 17. And in some place like Virginia, if you get caught stealing over 5,000 worth of stuff, you facing 20 years. So, same way I talked about Atlanta break-ins, Atlanta robins, also what's going on is smash and grab. The streets are robbing. They're going insane. Don't you know the thugs got to get school clothes for their kids too? Don't you know the thugs got to pay their bills and put their kids in the proper clothing? Did you forget that? That's what's going on. These are grown men. All these are men in their 50s robbing. That's what's going on. So look, burglary spree ends with 6 men arrested. Now, boom. For my people in New York City that do not know, and everybody in the world, they have been passing so many anti-crime laws. Who you think they targeted with these anti-crime laws? Who you think? And you're also going to watch the last roundup. Anybody black on these streets, black or brown, if you on the street, the whole plan is to round your ass up between now and the rest of this year. So by 2025, the crime element will be dismissed. In Homeland Security, every government agency is going to be fighting crime after election. You watch what I said. Boom. Because look, they passing laws on this. Let me show you the laws they passing behind the scenes, y'all. Boom. Boistering criminal penalties for anyone who assaults a retail worker by elevating it from a misdemeanor to a felony. Any person who causes physical injury to a retail working performer. If you go to steal some shit out of store and you touch a worker, that's your ass. Boom. Allowing prosecutors to combine the value of stolen goods when they file larceny charges. Meaning, boom. Now they're gonna let these fools steal out of like 5 stores, right? Guess what? They already know they stealing designer. So through that law you just seen, now they can add up all the prices and say, look, he stole 100,000 worth of merchandise. And it says that they can gas the price up too to make it more than what it was. Let me show you right now. This is all Operation Get Them You Know Who out of here. Round their ass up. Let me show y'all something. Boom. Making it illegal to foster the sale of stolen goods. Also telling people, if you buy stolen merch you're gonna get in trouble too. That's what's going down. Also, I'm gonna tell y'all too, for all y'all that be on Facebook and all these apps, they're gonna start having people set you up. What's up, Illuma Negro? See, they're gonna start having people hit you up in the DM. Yo, I got this for sale. I got this for sale. I got this for sale. I got a TV. I got this. Whole time you go buy this shit, you get locked up. They let you buy it, lock your ass up. Check it. Look, you just bought stolen merchandise. You just bought stolen merchandise. I didn't do nothing. I didn't know. Well, you shouldn't have bought it from them. A lot of people, you're going to be getting set up with buying fake merch too. I'm talking about stolen merchandise. Boom. So look, they're going to make it illegal for you to buy stolen merchandise. Now, this is what I wanted y'all to see. While people talking about reparation, I've been showing people this for a minute. You talking about reparation, right? You ain't getting nothing, bro. Know why? They put money in a fighting crime. They put $40 million strictly for catching people that are stealing. And guess what? This is the New York City budget. So let's look, New York. They gave migrants all the money. They gave them all the housing. And now they're going to take some more of that good New York money and put it towards fighting crime. So New York resident, please tell me whether you stand with the law. Do you see this? They got 40 million. The same way I showed y'all before, when Joe Biden pledged allegiance, him and Eric Adams, they took an oath to get all the young boys off the street. They got all the young boys off the street. It was a $30 million budget behind that. When they was getting rid of the what? Ghost guns. Remember that? The drill rappers and all that. The young boys killing each other. Did you not see all the ass get indicted and locked the fuck up because it was a $40 million? It was a $30 million campaign. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Boom. Whenever you see a money budget, that's a war campaign. You don't go to war without a budget. Vietnam, goddamn it. Do I gotta keep naming it? It don't matter. When it's in this country, ISIS don't matter. When you see a budget to fight something, that's called a war. $40 million for dedicated retail theft. Teams within state police, district attorneys' offices, and local law enforcement, including 100 New York State police personnel dedicated to fighting organized retail theft. Then guess what? Then they got a $5 million budget just for small businesses that need help with their cameras and other things like that. Bingo, told you, man. They're not going for that crime shit no more. And I know the streets. Once people are stealing, that means they have no more way to make money. And this is how what?
We're going to get everything insured. When they steal the merchandise, man, don't worry about it. It's insured. It wasn't selling anyway. Then for two, we're going to lock their ass up 10, 15, 20 years. By the time them fools come home, it will be no more black people in their neighborhood anyway. And that should be called something else. Boom. Campaign, y'all. The campaign in America now is called Lock All Their Ass Up. But look, $5 million tax credit to help small businesses invest in added security measures such as cameras to help alleviate the burden of small businesses for additional robbery. So this New York, man, they already got a set and plan. They know New York is starving. They know it's back to school. They know everybody's with the smash and grab and robbery. So now they got the laws to fry your ass. And guess what? They're already catching everybody. These dudes got caught breaking in a store and all their ass got caught. Mind you, they all got on masks. I want y'all to see it. They all got on masks and all that. Still caught their ass. Know why? Because they was doing a trick. That whole C-19 was a trick. It was about installing the most significant camera system in America. That's why they had the mask on, scan you up. Then they had the mask on, scan you up. Now they know who you are with the mask on, with the mask off. As you see my proof, all these guys got caught with the mask on. But 3 years ago, I did a special called 5G Technology, the End of Thug Life, and I'm proving it to you. Bingo. Everybody tapped in. Y'all know I did a 3-part special on that. Let's go. New York City man accused of gunning down twin sister in New Jersey. I'm just going to keep showing you the face of crime. For those who do not know, I'm going to tell you again, it don't matter who win. Whoever win election, definitely if Trump win election, he already told you what it was. Anybody selling fentanyl, you're getting death penalty. Homeland Security is watching the borders. Those 2 points I'm telling you, the government is going to be fighting crime like they fighting terrorists overseas. They're going to be fighting crime like they're in the goddamn Korean War. Watch what I tell you, because they know now it's time for America to make money. America been poor, messed up. Now it's time to go back to making money with these American families and these taxpayers. They tired of suffering and they want to live their life and then raise their kids properly. So we got to get rid of all this street shit now. Told y'all that's what's about to happen. All of y'all that's running the street, living the street life, you about to be by yourself. You the target now. I'm telling you what it is. You ain't a taxpaying citizen. Oh, I forgot. A lot of y'all did a PPP loan. Damn. Shh. Guess a lot of y'all won't be working. Guess a lot of y'all won't be paying taxes, man. I'm not here to dish nobody. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. Don't you know anybody that did the PPP loan on paper, you are considered an American thief? You would never walk in a bank again. You would never work behind a cash register. That was all on purpose. They said, let them take the money. Let them take. Man, we can kill more of them by letting them incriminate themselves and ruining their tax bracket. We ain't got to touch them. You know how you kill them? Let them kill them. Let them kill themselves financially. That's how. When you did the PPP loan, you was playing Russian roulette with your life. Hey, you might make it, you might not. But that task force Joe put out is for 10 years. So far, it's 8 years left of that task force. I'm showing you, when they went against people, it was warfare. It's warfare against the hood. Warfare against anybody doing crime, scamming, drug dealing, robbing, anybody that don't pay taxes, anybody that goddamn it got a bad background, they're labeling you terrorists, not me. The system is. That's the next fight. The next fight is going to be taking out niggas that ain't doing right by this country. Remember, I told you that. I'm not going to tell you no more. Also, I learned those floods, a lot of that flooding got to do with wiping out the drug system too. Wiping out the drug heads and wiping out the drug dealers. That's why you're going to see the last floods happen in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. We'll get into that. Let's go. Burglary crew wanted for 40 thefts in Brooklyn, Queens, and the Bronx have been apprehended by police. The NYPD announced Saturday. Now, what are you seeing in common? You're seeing, okay, boom, pardon me. The people that broke in Cash Dog crib got caught. These brothers that was just doing this mass burglary, they got caught. And they showing you, we're catching all of you fools with technology. We're going to let you guys think you got away. See, remember, it's not worth it. We're not going to lock y'all up for one store. No, we're going to let y'all hit about 10 stores. Then we're going to lock y'all whole. We're going to lock all y'all ass up. And y'all all going to get 50 years. It's easy that way. And it saves the court time. We ain't got to keep letting you fight case, you fight the case, you fight the case. No, wait till they all get a whole lot, then we bury their ass. That's the new wave. Same thing with the burglary with Cash Doll. I'm pretty sure them brothers that broke in her crib, that wasn't the first crib. No, they let them keep going till they get them. So I'm gonna get back to Cash Doll. I'm gonna do a recap in a minute, y'all. I'm almost finished. Just showing y'all, right? The arrest began on June 3rd with the capture of Alexander Medine, 52 years old. See that? 52-year-olds doing break-ins and B&Es. I'm about to get rid of this one because this dude is a fool. All right, he gunned down a damn female, but I wanted to show y'all the criminal profile is in it. The criminal profile is man with braids, dreads, nappy hair, fro, taper. That is the face of the thug. He is the face of the modern-day criminal. So when I told y'all they're going to be fighting crime, guess who they're going to be fighting? Just telling y'all. Now let's go. These are the new laws passed to lock people up. Now let's go down. Did a special on this yesterday. All right, I'm giving y'all another sneak peek on what this AI technology is about because a lot of y'all green, y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all have no fucking clue. AI wickedness. We in the world of real versus fake. And all I'm going to tell y'all is this. Everybody you meet ain't who you think they are, especially if you met them on the internet. And anything on the internet, don't believe you know what you see because some of y'all already been watching videos of fake people. And the reason why I said that, because those who tapped in, you already know. But I know for a fact, a lot of y'all are looking at this and y'all have no clue. You're looking at all fake women. None of them are real. This is nothing but an AI program of the same people. But my point is this. They did say Satan deceived the whole world, right? Well, all you got to know is it's about to be a lot of deception going on. And I'm going to leave it at that. All right? For those who want to know more, you make sure you check out that video, members only. Let's go. All right? Now I'm going to get back to this slaughter gang. Florida man smiled and laughed as he ran over a black woman. See that? I told you, it's the number one people in this country. Somehow they're the target of everything bad, everything foul. Just watch the narrative. That's all you got to do. Another kid robbed at knife point inside New York City. So I told you, man, New York is back on 80s time. You see how people robbing with knives again, like back in the day? Give me your stuff, man. Pulling out a knife. That's old school shit, man. The fuck? No, that's called desperation. We've been seeing people in New York don't steal clothes. People don't put knives to your neck. That means people are starving. We done heard about women getting their cookies took with a knife to their neck. Man, that's old school stuff. When the punk take you in the alley and rape you with a knife to your throat. That's old school, man. Same thing with when you get robbed by a knife, that's old school. Man, but real New Yorkers know you can't rob us with no knife. You can't never rob me with no knife. That ain't gonna work, bro. You better be a good swinger. You only got one swing, so that ain't gonna work. But you from out of town or you green, you don't know no better, you're young, girl, female, can't defend yourself, you get robbed with a knife. That's why I was walking around with 2 knives. Facts. Another kid robbed at knife point. Back to school. Guess what was happening last year? Kids getting robbed. Oh, you gonna buy your kids a lot of Jordan's nice stuff? Well, you better watch them kids. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of robberies. Watch. Same way when I was young going to school, I had an old head pull a gun on me. Me and my homeboys had an old head old crackhead pull out a gun on us going to goddamn middle school, man. Junior high, 8th grade, man. Yeah, man. I had a goddamn crackhead pull a gun on me when I was young. So I know New York timing. See, one thing about New York crime, it don't discriminate, fool. That's only Scarface movies. In New York, when that crime hit the fan, women, children, and kids get it. Grandmas, all that. That's where New York is at right now. That's where everywhere at. It's just that everywhere else, this Atlanta too, everywhere. So let's go. Snoop Dogg sparks weed bust up with 4. Look, Snoop Dogg basically was making people look bad because they say he was overseas smoking a whole lot of weed around Islamic people, and they ain't like that. And they couldn't stand the stench of it. I'm going to be honest too, y'all. Know that. The only lesson in this is, people think because they smoke weed, everybody like the smell. Some people hate the way that shit smells. Some people think that shit stink. Some people look at, if you smoke weed, you a bum. I'm going to be honest to y'all. I'm talking real talk. Not me, but some people look at it like that. Some people look at it like, man, when you smoke weed, you like on a low level and shit. That's how they look at it. Anyway, this is something else I want to show y'all. Now, I ain't going to talk about this a couple weeks ago because we talking about Atlanta. Remember I was telling y'all how Real Housewives of Atlanta also was part of brainwash a lot of black people, making them think that when you marry, you just do whatever, run the street. It ain't about being married, do this, that, and the third. But I wanted you to see how Nene Leakes sucked as a mom. Like, she do all this other stuff, but her kid, y'all know he got caught with that fentanyl. So I want you to see Nene Leakes famous. The son's father played for the Atlanta Falcons football player. Y'all follow Nene Leakes and been following her for years, but you'll see this same trick can't even raise her son properly. See, the smart chicks know you act a fool. You do whatever you got to do to get the money, but one thing you do is make sure your kids are straight. And I want to show you Nene Leakes is a failed parent, a failed mother. That's her firstborn son, if I'm not mistaken. He's a dope head. But a lot of y'all was following Nene Leakes. That's why a lot of y'all, your family's going to be in shambles for the future. I'm just showing you. All of these programs was to destroy family fibers. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop, everything promoted was to make women ass backwards. And it happened. It worked. All right, so let's go back to the top of the top because this woman is being done dirty. Now I'm going to say it again. She's being used in slander campaigns, and they all left her out to dry. I'm going to say again, she's been set up for failure. She's fighting a fight that is not her. It's not her fight. Now, she's part of it. But it seemed to me like this dude named Moneybag Joe, he's somewhere chilling. He ain't got to deal with none of this. Secrets of Kamala Harris romance. They talking about this woman had a sugar daddy. What I'm saying is I have never seen nobody run for election and get this much disrespectful slander. I never saw it. And I have no favorite in this race, but I'm going to call it what it is. She is the bearer of all bad news. Stephen A. Smith calls out hiding Kamala Harris, saying she hiding. Then I'm going to show y'all again and ask y'all again for the recap. New people here, right? Did you see anybody endorse Kamala Harris yet? And I'll wait. Did you see anybody of big importance co-sign Kamala Harris with pride and dignity? She's the one. She's the next one. I'm telling y'all, she's the one. Let's go. Did you see that yet? Please tell me. Well, if you didn't see that, I'm just going to say use your brain. All right? I'm not even going to say nothing. It's a reason, because guess what? When it came time to endorse this woman, Kathy Hochul, you'll clearly see Miss Hillary standing there and Kamala. They co-signing their girlfriend. They co-signing their family member. You get it? They stepping up to the plate, letting the world know we stand behind her 100%, 110%. Did you see that for Kamala yet? No. You seen video chats and text messages. No, man, you got, man, my people that are smart, you know politics. In politics, you standing next to the wrong person can ruin your whole career. That's why they even have to be conscious on who they take pictures with on some real talk. Like a politician, they can't just take a picture with anybody because they might say, hey, you know that guy you took a picture with? He's a major drug dealer back in the day. Man, he's responsible. You got to know who you with. They can't do that. So the point is, any politician in good standard, they know if I stand next to her, and let's say she don't win, that's going to ruin my career. So that's why they're not standing next to her, man. You feel me? What up, AI? Nope. She's not getting in office. They don't know that. Uh-oh, I ain't say that. AI said that. Hold up, honey, please. Salute to the new people. What's up? Hold up. Some of y'all, I ain't get to catch some of y'all. I'm gonna have to slow this chat down too. What's up? Thank for all y'all cooking in the chat, man. Dropping them links too. Honey, please. True. It's all about perception. We can't go everywhere doing anything. Snoop found out the hard way. Yeah, that's the pattern. We see it with Snoop smoking weed overseas. What he doing, y'all? Bringing the hood with him. Cash Dog, she being accused of having a trap spot, a drug spot. Why? When you bring the hood with you, that's what happened. Hey, y'all, I'm going to say it again, man. Look, I'm going to tell y'all this straight up, man, because we was tricked with lies, man. Man, we supposed to make it out the hood. If you make it out the hood, that's what you were supposed to do. Just because you made it out the hood, you don't owe me nothing. Why? I could have did the same thing you did. It's called maybe you put in more work than me. And that's why you made it. Yo, y'all, success is not, it's no such thing as being successful and lucky. Success don't come from luck, y'all. Success comes from putting in hard work. The only thing that separates us is some of us go harder than others. That's it. We all was born behind the 8 ball. We all was born looking at a brick wall going nowhere. But the key is some of us dedicate our life to figuring out how to get out that hole. Some of y'all just accepted that shit. Say, I'm cool with it. Hey, if my peoples make it, I make it too. They'll come back and look out for me, give me a couple things, you know. Some of y'all just content because you lost your desire, you lost your burning energy, and some of y'all were raised by former slaves, so you never knew how to get it. All you know is handouts, handouts, handouts. Master is the master giving handouts. You know why? Master always give you handouts to let you know I'm your daddy and you ain't never gonna make it without me anyway. So take these handouts and shut up, Negro. All right? It's always been about that. And like I said, my opinion, they was grooming Kamala back then because they knew one day they was set up for failure. This is how politics work. In politics, you're supposed to already know you got to take the L. See, if I was in politics, you know what I already know? Hey, I'm going to do the best I can for my people. And guess what? I already know they're going to do me dirty in the end anyway. So I might as well do all I can for my people. And I might as well do a little something for myself because I know they're going to fry me anyway. That's how it works, man. It's the same thing in gang banging, man. People gang bang on the street. Bro, you already know it's two things come with it. You're going to go to jail or you're going to die. But in the process, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to have a lot of damn fun. But in the end, you're going to pay. Man, the smart politicians know the same thing. You're going to live your life. You're going to have fun passing laws. You're going to be like a damn celebrity in your state. You're going to have all the fun. Side deals, money under the table. But one day, you got to bear that weight. They all know this. They all know this. Also, I got to get back to that other article. That shit didn't post. Y'all seen the article where that woman got arrested for stealing? Let's go to her. Bingo. See, y'all saw this with the so-called black woman spent the stolen money, right? All of this is part of the slander of black people in politics. They are showing us to our face. See, these black people never change. Even when they get in politics, they still got their street hood ways. Y'all gotta understand this campaign. Black slander is for real. Now, boom. They showed you the other day, the black woman, she stole $1 million worth of chicken wing that was for the kids. Really saying, you see that? This black woman, she a piece of shit. You know what? This food's supposed to be free. She is so trifling as an older black woman. She stole the food. Don't even trust them black women no more. Don't trust no black woman. If they older, younger, don't trust none of their ass. Bingo. She spent the money stolen from the elderly on trips. The narrative is, don't trust them black people. But it all goes together. Kamala, black woman running for president. This woman, black politician. Fonnie Willis, black DA, slandered, called her a trick. She got accused of sleeping with a married man. What did I tell you how the narrative was on this damn channel? They say what? Black women can't keep their legs closed, always busting it open. The secret is black women are whores. That's why it's no coincidence they're putting black women in whorish scandals. Because you don't know media. You don't know warfare. The secret joke is black women are nothing but whores and thoughts anyway. Now she's being accused of being a whore. This one I said, I ain't gonna lie, they're going too far now. They're going too far. Because you know what? We've never heard no other person being accused of no type of talk like that. Only thing we heard Hillary Clinton get slandered for was emails. That's about it. I'm gonna tell you like this. The way they're treating this woman now, her face will never be good again after this. That's how it's going down. And I'm going to say, I think some of her own people are behind this. I also say this. Hey, maybe they did see that one day she could be a president in this country. Maybe they did see that in her. And then maybe they said, you know what? We'll make sure that'll never happen. Maybe, who's to say they wasn't jealous of her? Saying, look, damn, Hillary lost, but maybe Kamala can win one day. Nah, we're not going to let that happen. Bingo. So I'm going to ask you again. Did you see anybody co-sign her? I'm talking about on the stage like this. Until you see this, she has not had a real endorsement. This is called endorsement. This is called co-signing, y'all. It's a difference if I co-sign you over the damn phone. But it's a difference if I pull up at the dealership with you and co-sign you. Do you get it now? Do you get it? It's a difference when I co-sign you. Oh, yeah, I know him. But then they say, hey, would you put your name on the dotted line for them? I say, nah, I ain't doing all that. But he's a good person, though. Y'all don't even know endorsements. Y'all don't even know what co-signing is, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta get smart, man. Stop going. They play black people like they are children. They play childish games with your brain every single day, 24/7, 24/7. Why? Because they know. Get them worked up. Get them worked up. Get them emotional in their feelings, and then they won't even pay attention to the damn agenda. What's the agenda? They not even on the damn agenda. That's what. So I'm just showing you. She's being set up. Now let's go to Cash Doll. Cash Doll is also being set up for politics. Meaning, when that so-called man said that she's running a trap house, that was slander. And that's political. But I also broke it down. Cash Doll is not aware that the state of Georgia is going through a transition. And this transition is really, to sum it up for you, the white people are taking their state back. Period. For those who need more information, you have to go study your history on how Atlanta was before the days of Freaknik. Freaknik started everything you see to this day. But now they said, that's enough, because we have made money 30 years off those Negroes running around Atlanta in the so-called Black Hollywood. See, we made them think it was Black Hollywood, but it was really only a box of a city downtown. Now we're taking the whole shit back. We just needed them to pay taxes and revenue and keep us richer. It's done already. Finished. So now what's going to happen is the goons of Atlanta are back to being Atlanta. The Georgia boys are back on the loose. They're robbing and doing what they do, pillaging shit. Why? Because the people that's from the soil of Atlanta, they know the truth. The truth is, half of y'all not from out here anyway. And a lot of y'all that's not from out here, y'all have a lot. And what do they know? They know a lot of them been posting, showing their business. So now a lot of them are going to be victims. It already been going on. They are also making a quiet campaign against rap. Shh. That's what the Young Thug trial about. Get them rappers out of here. That's what all this is about. And what else I tell you about rap? I said 9 times out of 10, y'all, you're only going to see bad news, bad news, bad news. What is this? Bad news. Because this is political. They know that the Black Hollywood experience in Atlanta is tied into the blue-black Democratic Party. And they're banging on the Democrats. They're banging on the entertainment field. Anything under that banner, they're banging on it because it's going conservative. Hopefully, you are getting it now. And don't be surprised in Atlanta if they don't build some casinos when it's all said and done. Because casinos make all of the money for your state and city now. They don't need no people. Understand that. My people that know politics. And like I say, it's also not a coincidence that Cash Doll didn't get to the top. All that's on purpose. We know she's really smart. We know she's not dumb and she really can act. She got talent. But the key is you're going to see they made sure they big up everybody else stupid. But the whole point of this Cash Doll thing is this, y'all. Understand this. In America, it don't matter how much money you got, yo. Every chance people get, they're going to let you know who you are. But the kicker is, don't always give people what they want. Now, Cash Doll says that they saying she got a trap house, a dope house. Only reason why they saying that, Cash Doll, because I'm willing to bet my life. I'm willing to bet you probably had a lot of company all the time. When you have company, that brings traffic. When you have a lot of company, that means a lot of cars parked outside. And I know about neighborhoods. Some neighborhoods don't like that shit. People like their neighborhood nice and quiet. And I'm going to tell y'all again, when you move to a new neighborhood, that neighborhood already had a vibe before you got there. So when you come to a neighborhood, you start doing too much, the people already don't like you because they say, you know what, man, we've been living our whole life. We don't even throw cookouts like that. Yeah, we don't even party like that. Who the hell is she to come out here with all this bullshit? I moved out here to get away from that. But see, we always want to show off our success. And we always love to have parties. I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you get money and you at a certain level, learn how to party by yourself and just a few others. And don't party every goddamn week, every month. Boom. Because when you make it and you try to share with everybody, guess what? Now you're going to take losses. And now, They're going to use this black woman as the poster child and say, see, it's people like her coming to Atlanta, bringing all this drama. Because don't forget, it was a shootout at the crib, which means it was a shootout in a nice neighborhood. And it's going to get blamed on what? Black traffic and black rappers. Political. Part of the campaign. You take the Young Thug trial, he was putting hits on people. He had the city of Atlanta in a frenzy. Take the Atlanta trial, right? Take Young Thug. Now you add Cash Doll to that. Bah! Get it? Now, you see, all of this stuff in Atlanta is really happening in front of these rappers. It's trickling over to the neighborhoods now. It's trickling in front of the strip clubs, in downtown, in Buckhead, everywhere. Shootings, Peachtree, on the highway. People are getting killed everywhere. See that? They blaming it on rappers and they blaming it on out-of-towners. Because guess what? I'm going to say this again too. A lot of people didn't know that because it ain't about drugs no more. People from up north always knew this. When you go down south, they deal with you different. When you go down south from the north and they got to deal with you in them courthouses, they looking at you like, man, what the hell your New York ass doing that? Your ass came down from New York and you ruined my damn city, boy. You took your ass down from New York, you out here ruining our goddamn town. That's how they pushing on you in court. You done came down here from Detroit and you bringing all that Detroit stuff out here. That's how you get blamed. They always do that. Fry your ass in the court of law and public opinion. I knew brothers that got extra 5 years just because they were somewhere they wasn't supposed to be at and they wanted to make an example out of that. We're going to make an example out of anybody from New York that come down with that. We're going to fry his ass. And that's what they was doing. And they're going to keep doing it. Because guess what? I'm going to tell y'all to your face. As of now, they're running everybody out of Atlanta. Guess how they're going to do it? They're going to run people out of Atlanta through crime. Meanwhile, this is my point. If you in Atlanta, you're not from there, and you're not tied in with no people, this was going to happen. Your shit going to be getting broken into, and that's going to be to get your ass out of there. Let your shit get broke. Your shit going to be get. Meanwhile, they just told you the truth. They are letting a lot of these dudes do these break-ins because they want the charges to add up. So before they lock them up, man, they might let them break in 10 different goddamn houses first. Let them break in the houses. This will force the people that's not from here to move. Bingo. That's part of the plot too. So I'm gonna tell y'all to y'all face. This ain't the first break-in, and it ain't gonna be the last. Man, they broke in Mariah Carey house already. They been did that. So everybody is fair game now. But it's under this political banner. Blame the rappers for all the bad crimes. Let the criminals break in their shit, run them out. Meanwhile, the police department and the courts, we're gonna get paid off all this shit. And we'll make it uncomfortable for everybody that's not from here. Now I'm gonna rewind it for you. In New York, they did the same thing. In New York, they're letting migrants run around and rob New Yorkers right now and beat them up and punish them. In New York, they're running a different program. In Atlanta, they're gonna let the thugs of Atlanta rob and run everybody out. These are programs, man. Trust me when I tell you. So even though you could be in Atlanta strapped, now guess what? You fuck around, get into some shit at your house, got to shoot and kill somebody. Now your ass in court and got to fight cases and pay for lawyers. That's what's about to happen, y'all. I'm telling you, I know how this shit go. I read the forecast. So I see a double-edged sword. Now, once again, it's still another black woman getting done dirty. Now, you know I'm going to prove it. Boom. Well, they're going to blame her for bringing bad traffic to the neighborhood, saying that she's ruining the property. She's not from there. They're going to blame her for this shit. And they're also going to use her as a political reason to say, see, this is why we got to shut down this rap stuff. This is why we don't never need to let that stuff come back. And guess what? Now we're going to start applying housing discrimination. We're going to make it where they can't even move everywhere like that no more because of their money. We did the studies on Buckhead. We have never in our life seen this many murders in Buckhead, in every other nice neighborhood. This stuff has never happened. Magically, it's happening from people that's not even from the state. So this is going to be a campaign. And also, that man that's using her name as she's mad at this guy, what's his name? Hold up. Let's get clarity. What is his man name, man? The man name is Ronnie Myers. He's a community leader. What Cash Doll has to understand, this community leader, he's going to get clout off of you. He's going to use you as a tool. And he also knows he got to throw you under the bus because the people that live in that neighborhood going to fry him. Cash Dog, you told us you are the only black person in that neighborhood and the youngest. That means you're surrounded by white people, and white people going to want results from the community leader. Guess what, Cash Dog? The community leader is going to get blamed for all of that shit that just happened. That's what's going to happen because it was a mass shooting in the neighborhood. Remember, y'all, when a killer come in a grocery store and unload the gun, that's a mass shooting. But if somebody black unload on your house 100 shots, that's not called a mass shooting. That's called a shooting. When we get a lot of shots on us, it's not a mass shooting. And I was showing y'all, we were groomed to think all this shit was normal, but it's not. And it also shows that nobody cares. Meanwhile, her home shooting was not labeled a mass shooting, but in a grocery store would. Also, Cash Dog, it was the man you left at the house that was busting his gun too. So it was a shootout. And I willing to bet you have a lot of goons around you because I'm pretty sure you got to be protected. So when you got goons, say you got 5 goons holding you down. Guess what? All of them got cars. That means you got cars always outside your house. Hey, Cash Dog, you might not trap, you might not do shit. But when you out of town, them Negroes might be making plays out your house. It's called drug sales. Yes, that's what go down. Because I know for a fact you can't feed everybody. And I know a lot of them got to feed themselves. And I'm pretty sure some of them idiots probably was trapping in your block. And you had nothing to do with it. But you're going to get the blame. Why? Blame the black woman for everything. Blame her ass. That's how it's going to go down, y'all. So I'm just showing y'all. This ain't by mistake. Cash Dog getting bad news. Slander. I also proved to y'all. She showed the world that you ain't always got you do not always got to show your ass. All right. She been doing things right, moving like a lady, but the only thing she did was show too much stuff off. Bragging too much, y'all. The days of showing off what you got for clout is not gonna work. Every time you show what you got, you're making somebody jealous and envious. And guess what, y'all? For the people that's starving, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't want to see nobody get hurt, but if you know damn well you didn't feed your dog for 2 days, you gonna wave a steak in their face? You know damn well that dog ain't eat all day. You gonna play with that dog food. Well, when you waving nice things, all you gotta know is on your page, it's a lot of animals watching, a lot of savages, dogs, all that, lions, they snakes, they waiting. If your life is going good, y'all, keep it to yourself. It's for you. My success, it don't apply to everybody, y'all. When y'all gonna learn this? If I gotta always show y'all my success, that means I really don't have no success. Did you know that? My success is supposed to be only viewed when you view me in person. And you say, damn, man, you came a long way, man. You doing your thing, man. I remember this and that. Damn, man, you really made it. That's success. If I gotta keep showing you, look at me, look what I got, y'all. Look at these bands. Look at it. Look at the new chains I bought, man. Look at my car. Look at my house, man. I'm living good, y'all. Is that really success? Nah, man. I'm also going to show y'all, man. Learn this shit today. For 2025, y'all. That crabs in the barrel syndrome over, man. It's called the race for a reason. When you finish first, second, third, when you get the trophy, you made it. You won. Don't feel guilty because you won in a race. Hey, you was on the track like everybody else. You had to prep, train, put in work, sweat. Man, when you successful, you don't owe nobody nothing no more, y'all. That was another lie. That was another trick to keep us all in the hood, keep us all down, keep us all fucked up. Because they know you always ruin them black people by keeping the crabs in the barrel going. What's the crabs in the barrel? Man, we all black. We always got to stick together no matter what, man. We always got to stick together. Even if I'm a piece of shit, just always stick to me, y'all. I need y'all. No. We in a race by ourselves. It's all about who's going to make it to the top. The thing is, to make it to the top, you don't got to step on your own people to get there. That's the whole kick it to the whole shit. But I'm going to tell you this, man. Cash Dog showed you. It was about family. You're going to see the pattern. Like I said, a lot of these women was talking about breaking dudes, taking their money. Girl, fuck, you don't need that, dude. This is what I do to niggas. All that talk. But guess what? In reality, they know, man, that's just rap. That's how I get my money. When it's all said and done, them ladies know, man, I want to be in the bed with my man. I want to be with my husband. I want to live life with the man I love. They know the truth. A lot of y'all don't. You in fantasy land. Then we just see Sexy Red show you her boo. Yep. Don't Nicki be with her boo? Yep. Don't Cardi be with her boo? Yep. Don't Beyonce be with her boo? Don't Rihanna be with her boo? Most of y'all got nobody. You've been praising these women so long. Got nobody. Look at Nene Leakes and them. Nobody. Portia. Nobody. All y'all following them chicks, you had nobody. Guess what? Now we in the last time, a lot of brothers ain't gonna want you anyway, unless you have a certain caliber. I'm stressing this on purpose. I want people to get it through their head, man. This is going on now. Meaning, hey, bro, if you still love women, find you a good woman now before it's too late, bro, because most of these women fugazi. Most of them fake, and most of them idiots now. They got brainwashed by their phone following other chicks. Meanwhile, the chicks they following, they ain't even learning. Cash Doll done showed you a million times, man. And don't get it twisted. This woman taking pictures with $1,000 furs on, man. Multiple, probably $10,000 coat, man. She always showed class, man. Always. Always. Most of you women, I'm talking about the women in the rap game, they ain't got no class. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know, you know what I'm saying? Brothers, certain brother, we know what's up, man. We know what's up with the dress and the heels. And we know what's up when the ass always out. We know different levels of this shit. I told you, a lot of women that show their ass, they ain't got no fucking clothes, and that's all they got, most of them. Because a woman that knows she bad, man, she going to show you she bad on every level. From the jogging pants, sneakers, to the goddamn bonnet, to goddamn the dresses. She going to show you every layer. She's still that chick. A lot of y'all play dress up. I'm just telling the truth. So look, the world has changed, man. Real from the fake. And what I'm really telling you is, real brothers know what type of woman they want. And some of y'all, you always going to get a knock, a booty call, and I'll holler at you later. And chicken wings and french fries. So don't get mad at me. Some of y'all, that's what you're always going to get to the day you die. And you're always going to get a nigga you got to take care of that. They can't do nothing for you but eat your fucking refrigerator up. Telling you the truth. So salute the Cash Doll, man. Hopefully she good. Hopefully she get it. And guess what? I'm going to tell black people again, man. If you make it, don't move to no lame ass. Don't move to none of these fucking cities, man. Don't you know when you get rich, I can move to a city where nobody even know where the fuck I'm at and live my best life. And all I got to do is fly in. If I want to be bothered with the BS, I just fly in. America is big, y'all. Super big. And they played this game on your brain to make you think black people not wanted everywhere. Didn't she just tell you she's in the Georgia area, but she's in an all-white neighborhood? Another way I'm telling you that's black fantasy land, man. Ain't no black Hollywood. Man, what's a black Hollywood? She live in all, you get what I'm saying? Meaning, you make your money, you earn your bones, but understand, man, reality always gonna be reality. And that's it. So other than entertainment, if you take away entertainment from people, what we got left? What else we got? Well, you're gonna see entertainment about to get shut down. Real world shit. And Kamala is gonna be the blame. She's gonna take all the bullets for everybody. She's the only one getting all this major slander. And then I'm seeing people stay out the way and they don't want no parts of her. So if they can stand next to her, this woman, why they didn't stand next to Kamala? Why is Stephen A. Smith bashing Kamala? They saying she running from topics. Why is it chaos erupting at Kamala Harris events in New York City? Why are they throwing smoke bombs and all this chaotic shit going on? And then why are they saying in Chicago today, they're prepping because they feel like something going to go down in Chicago today, y'all. They boarding shit up. They think it's going to be rallies and riots. But I said it before. I do not know what is about Chicago, but I know for a fact, out of all the states and cities in America, black people in Chicago are the most people wrapped up in the politics in the world. And I do not know what that shit is about. I don't know if it goes from back in the day when that's how a lot of black people had to earn their money working with politicians and shit, because I know that's how they get their extra money and shit. When you goddamn it watch Good Times, they showed you on Good Times, even goddamn the Evans family was in the goddamn politics. They're showing you poor people have always been wrapped in politics, but somehow nothing ever changed for the poor people. But they do say the poor people bringing the most votes. But the question is, why in Chicago are they boarding up stuff today? For those who don't know, it was a slick riot in Harlem. Yes, the other day, a slick riot, y'all. They downplayed it. They saying this that happened in Harlem is going to happen in Chicago, but it's going to be worse. and it's going to be today. So as you see, they also saying Generation Z is mad at Biden and Harris for the economy. That's the young people. So it's also a narrative. It's going to be a lot of angry people pulling up. So we'll update on this later, see what's going to happen. But they already preparing and prepping that something bad going to happen today in Chicago, y'all. I'm going to say it again. What does all of this stuff have to do with the so-called black agenda? Where is it, y'all? I'll leave it at that, man. These are all my opinions, man. Ain't nothing I say a fact. Just my opinions. And why are we just hearing this news? If this is her sugar daddy, if this is the man that made her career, let's scratch our head. If this is the man, right? Well, obviously he's a somebody. And obviously, if we're just now knowing this, I'm pretty sure they always knew this how she got in, and this how they always probably felt about her. You know, she only got in, you know, because of her sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? They probably were saying that behind the scenes years ago. The point is, she being set up. Why? Let's go back. You don't think Hillary Clinton knew this already? You don't think they knew when she was dating that man probably way back when? They knew what time it was? Who's to say she wasn't always going to be a puppet they was going to use anyway? Do you really think Hillary going to watch this woman be president and not her? Y'all really believe that, huh? Damn, man, y'all really got caught up and tricked with all this black entertainment stuff, didn't you? So you also got to remember, they got the so-called Jewish people mad at her right now. So you telling me you can visualize her in that office giving orders to them white men? We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. She's gonna deal with the Ukraine situation. She's gonna deal with all these problems and just boss all these men around. You believe that? And Hillary gonna listen to it too, and Obama. Y'all believe that? Oh well, guess you waiting on Santa Claus this year too. Other than that, I'm gonna leave that alone. My whole stance on this whole thing is she being set up, and I will say it again. If she had a clean slate, yes, she can win. Yes. But it don't look like to me she had a fair chance to win. That's my opinion, y'all. That's my opinion. Now, if she do win, it'll be very miraculous. But even if she still wins, the question will still be, Miss Kamala, what is the agenda for the so-called black community? And see if you get answer. Then again, ask Obama, see what was his. I'm gonna leave that alone. On that note, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Appreciate all of y'all that made it this morning, that's tapped in. More to come later. What's poppin' show tonight? You feel me? Yeah, back to school in effect. Shout out to all the parents getting them kids ready for school. All the parents that was grinding, getting them school clothes together, them books. But the main thing is, shout out to all the parents that already took an oath to themselves and said, I'm gonna make sure my kid's smart and I'm gonna make sure my kid's straight. See, for years, we was caught up in that slave ignorant mentality. I want to make sure my kids have everything. Everything but common sense and smarts. So salute to the parents that make sure their kids smart, man. On that note, keep going. Don't stop. And you should already know, certain people, we always got to hustle harder for what we get. That's why we ain't with that complaining ish. We just go hard and go hard. That's how you do it. That's the American way. Grind for what you want. And you do what you got to do. You do everything right, you always going to have. But if you grind hard, you'll have a little bit more. Then, when you got two people, you'll have even more. That's how this world going to be set up. That's how it is. That's how it always been. So on that note, we're going to get out of here, y'all. Close out. Just making sure I ain't missed nothing. I want to keep showing y'all the Kamala slander, man. Look. The 47 seconds that saved Kamala Harris's political career. Nearly 14 years ago, Kamala Harris' opponent in the California Attorney General race gave an answer to a little watch debate. The point is this, man. All you got to do is look at the big picture. You will see a lot of people are not fond of her. The fans are, but the people of power are not. This is what I need y'all to pay attention to. She has no muscle. And this woman This black woman getting caught stealing, you think this made Kamala look better? No. Because remember, America is very diverse. You look at news one way, other people look at it different. So when they saying Kamala had a sugar daddy, we look at it like, ha, 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 oh, she had a sugar daddy. Oh, this shit funny. Other people looking at it like, this does not make no sense. It's no way in hell we will let her be president and she has sugar daddies. What is that? See, to you it's funny. Other people, it ain't. It's scary. Other people are scared. They say, hey, what if we let Kamala in office? Is she going to be a thief? Is she going to be crooked? Because the narrative is, don't trust them black women. They're crooked. They're grimy. They're shisty. They just showed you the black woman stole all them damn wings. Grown-ups, too. These are grown-ass women. Y'all grown fucking women. That's embarrassing. Didn't I do the special on No More Grandmothers? That's what it means. She's 60. Grandma. She's a grandma. No More Grandmother also meant that most women have lost their common sense. They've lost their form of intelligence, meaning structure. I'm a grandmother. I can't do nothing foul. That's going to make my whole family look bad. How am I going to be a grandmother when I got granddaughters and children of my future bloodlines? I'm supposed to educate and make sure they're good. But I'm out here doing dumb shit means I'm ruining my generation. Bingo. The new grandma. The new grandma want to be fly. New grandma want to show that ass. New grandma want to still bust it open. Grandma don't want to teach structure to the kids because grandma ain't got no structure no more. See that? That's the narrative. Don't trust no black woman no more. Fonnie Willis, accused of sleeping with a married man. Don't trust them black people no more. We gave them power. We gave them situations. They always blew it, took advantage of their power, and they didn't make no changes for their people at all. So what's the confusion? Did not that woman, Miss Lightfoot in Chicago, just step down? But when you go in history, you're going to see Chicago. You had a black mayor, and under that black mayor, the most black deaths of all time. These black deaths will really kill generations. For every boy that's killed, that's a generation out of here. He will not produce no generations from his loins. They're called family jewels for a reason. A boy dead, his family jewels are dead. It's called what? Eugenics program. Wipe their ass out. On that note, I'm gone. I'm going to holler at y'all for sure, for sure. I'm gone this time. More work. Salute everybody up in here. Thank y'all all for tapping in and everybody in the bushes, all of that. Now, today you will go back to Fantasyland watching nothing but trash because there's nothing on here. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to original content, man. I'm going to talk about topics within the story, but my headlines soon are not going to be clown-ass rappers. But they will be in details and little articles. But I'm going to go into real talk. 2025, I want people to win, and we're going to talk about how to win. All right, boom. What up, King? All I'm talking about is how to win. I'm not talking about black misery, black suffering. I'm not talking about this race shit. I got love for all races. They got love for me, and that's that. I had to talk a lot of black talk because you know why? Everybody else in the world knows what's going on. I don't got to tell a white person about being white. They already know who they are. They know their history. I don't got to talk to nobody from an Asian descent, Indian descent about no history. They already know. I had to talk to some people because nobody talks to them or tell them the truth. They are the most lost and lied to and believe everything. So they say you got to deal with your own backyard before you deal with others. So that was all that black talk. But in reality, y'all, I ain't with all that. I'm getting past all this shit. Why? Let me show y'all one more time I'm going to show you how nothing changed. I had to just let y'all know nothing changed. What was happening to African Americans in the 1960s? Let's go. During the 1960s, the country's predominantly African American inner cities were swept by outbreaks of violence. Their basic causes were long-standing grievances, police insensitivity and brutality, inadequate educational and recreational facilities. See, to me, you're still fighting what? They say the kids ain't got nowhere to play at. They ain't got no after-school programs, recreational facilities. Inadequate educational. What? They say the kids can't write script. They're dumb. They got low grades. They also said what? Black people are still crying about, man, they treat us wrong. Man, the police always beating our ass. Still complain about police brutality. Even though I told you ain't no police never put no hand on me. Never. And I will not get laid on my stomach like a dog. You know why? Because it's called understanding law. That's what. But black people still going through slave stuff from the 60s, getting laid. You still getting sprayed by water hoses. See that? Nothing changed, black people. Nothing changed. You got the same energy as your people did in the 60s. Just getting mad and protesting. I'm tired of this stuff. No, don't get tired. Get money. Our peoples, they was too busy focused on marching and getting mad instead of getting the bag. Generational wealth. The only way you will win is by buying land back and starting businesses from scratch. That's the only way you're going to win this war. What were women jobs in the 1960s? Paid domestic work, nursing, teaching, secretarial work. To this day, from the 60s, black women are still the number one workers of nursing. Paid domestic work, that's working around the house, cleaning up people's house and shit, cleaning up. Don't they got you? Can't you get a job now doing Airbnb work, cleaning out houses? Don't they got jobs now where you can clean out houses, furniture? Yeah, domestic work. We work in the same jobs from the damn 60s. How many people work on computers? How many people get a salary of damn near of over 50,000 and you don't got to do shit but push a button? Nothing. Those are the new jobs. Boom. Also, don't forget, it's also called not going to school, not being educated. But also, don't forget, people going to school for nursing, but you got to remember the white people already got rich off that. They passed the nursing jobs to us in the 60s. That's why in the nursing field, the so-called other people, they're the ones that do that paperwork. They're the ones behind the scenes. They're the ones that got executive jobs in the hospital. The people that used to do nursing, they're the ones that work in the pharmaceutical areas of the medical field. They in the sports medicine. They in the massage therapy. They in the other shit where they do less work and get a lot of money. You gonna do the nursing. You gonna be hands-on with the diseases. You gonna be dealing with the patients crying, cursing you out, changing sheets. They always gave that job to us. They ain't nothing new. Nothing new, y'all. Nothing new. Also, I'm trying to inspire Generation Z, man. Get in the other fields, man, of using your brain. The real money job, you use your brain. See, the people that's educated get paid more money for doing nothing. What are the most common black jobs? Let me clarify this. What are the main jobs black people will always have? A larger share of black workers were employed in service occupations, which include healthcare support, protective service, food preparation, building and grounds, maintenance, and personal care. Guess what? They also knew back then that these jobs, you will always have to struggle. And in these same jobs, white people will always get paid more than you. They was doing that in the 60s. Had the same as that job, you get paid way less money. And guess what else they was doing? Hiring black people off the books so they would never get unemployment. They was doing that back then too. Bingo. So I'm just showing you politics of the world, nothing changed, y'all. So when I keep asking your ass in election, what's the agenda? If I don't see no agenda, you know what that means? If you don't see no agenda for black people, I'm going to tell you what it means. Well, still in the Martin Luther King days. Nothing changed. The only way things going to change, they got to create new laws to make change. What jobs did African Americans typically have in the 1950s? In the 1950s, at least 75% of African American men in the labor force were employed in unskilled jobs: laborer, temp job, construction, warehouse, jobs that don't last, jobs you down there break your back, jobs where you be tired as fuck when you get off. A few of these jobs include janitors, porters, cooks, and machine operators. All those jobs listed, I can go get one of them shits today if I wanted one, because that's jobs for black people. Easy. I go get that shit, and I'm gonna know they ain't gonna pay me a lot of money. They ain't gonna want to pay me what I'm worth. I already know it. I can't say, yo, man, I want a janitor job paying me $25 an hour. Nope. They're gonna try to offer me some BS. It's set up like that. Well, I'll be like, I got a job. Meanwhile, my job paying me fucking crumbs. Then I go to the bank. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna have low wages, but somehow they're gonna give me high ass interest rates, knowing I can't afford the shit. That's America, y'all. So on that note, those who got money, those who on their grind, y'all get everything I'm saying. What's up, Cali? Those who don't on the system, everybody in the system, and people that don't understand, they still waiting around, y'all. Anybody waiting around, you on your way out. So I'm gonna tell you. I don't know what you're waiting on. What's up, Tamika? What's up? That's right. We all conscious around here. If you ain't, you gonna be conscious. Nah, we beyond that, man. We super smart, man. Conscious mean you just know what's going on. A baby is conscious, y'all. When your baby first start understanding, analyzing shit, you know how your baby start sitting on the bed? Just look at the levels, man. You know when the baby starts sitting up on his own, right? That's when the baby start becoming conscious, looking around, peeping shit. Then the baby start doing little things. but the baby still is not on the level of the adult. So that's why I was telling you, so many slogans been put on us. Conscious. That really just mean you aware, but you ain't doing nothing. Can't do nothing. Just know shit, but you ain't doing nothing. Get it? Nah, man, we super smart, man. Super smart. Also, you know what that mean? Man, we know when to be active and sometimes not being active. Do you know sometimes being smart means don't do nothing, just stay out the way, use your brain? We always got to react. Anyway, y'all, let's go. On that note, what's up, Shayna? Vlad, what's up, Vlad? Big Phil. There you go, Big Phil. A roach has a conscience. There you go. Even a roach is conscious. You don't believe me? Well, try to kill a roach. Watch what he gonna do. Watch. A roach is not dumb at all. At all. And there's some roaches you can spray their head on matter, they're gonna still live too. No, a roach got a consciousness, and I'm gonna say a roach is smarter than humans too. A lot of humans, you dumber than a roach. That's just the truth. Even a roach know how to get away and get out of trouble. I'm telling the truth, man. But even a roach is conscious. Anything living is conscious with a spirit, man. It's just the truth. All right, let's look at this conscious brother. He thought he was conscious, but he started talking about Illuminati. They put his ass in jail, y'all. He was too conscious. But really, he was a nigga running his mouth, talking too much. Everything is known, is already understood, y'all. I told you ain't no more secrets. Also, the world is upside down, and they think black people are still wrapped up in Jay-Z. They wanted you to know Jay-Z had $1 million watch on, y'all. Look. Haha. Whoopity fucking do. You guys are poor. But guess what? Jay-Z had another $1 million watch, y'all. Like, we supposed to be happy. Oh, what's up, Jay? That's what's up. He rich. Them days over with, nigga. You better hope nobody tear your fucking arm off for that watch. That's what you better hope. On that note, man, love my people. Keep going hard. Keep your head up. Protect what's yours and get you some more. Episode 795, I think. I'm out. One. Love. All right, 794, y'all. And look, I told you I'll be ahead of my own self, man. I'll be ahead. Look, y'all. I swear to God, I'll be ahead. I'll be in another zone, man. I ain't know if it was 795 or not. Thank you, Miss Jackie. And don't forget too, tonight I'm gonna be going in on this. Something I touched on before, but I'm going in full detail on monetized murder. And you should already know who's the victims. And then I'm gonna break down, I'm gonna give you figures on all these corporations that have been getting rich off black slaughter, monetizing it, put it on TV, some of our favorite TV shows, but in the end, it's really sad. And what they was doing was documenting black slaughter and getting paid off it. And that's what happened. And I'm gonna be talking about that later. I also don't forget, those who know what time it is, make sure you check out AI Wickedness. They say that Satan tricked the whole world, deceived the whole world. Well, AI is going to deceive the whole world. Pay attention. On that note, we out. Salute, King. That's what you're supposed to do. Look, salute to everybody that watch on big screen. Salute to everybody that be blasting what I be talking about. Because I'm telling you, man, We in a time of no words. You got people around you, all you gotta do is turn up, man. They don't want to hear the truth, man. You kill people with the truth, man. Kill their ass with the truth. That's right. Destroy their ignorant ass. Know why? All ignorant people that been going against the truth is part of our destruction. They're the reasons why we don't get nowhere. Remember that. All the people that go against the truth are the ones that go against the grain, and they are the ones ruining everything. That's why it's like that. Don't forget that. Don't forget, when we was kids, it was some people that got mad when they found out Santa Claus wasn't real. It was people that was always mad when they ain't getting up for their birthday. It is some people, they still have the mind of a child. You have to understand this. The psychological effects of certain people is they never grow up. They have the Peter Pan syndrome in their brain. So only people who get mad and go against the grain are the ones that don't want to accept reality. See, when the house is burning down, I'm gonna go through the window. I tell you this right now. If we somewhere and the shit on fire, I'm getting out that building. I don't care what you're talking about. I'm getting out. That's me. If we're somewhere and it's a whole bunch of shots flying, I'm getting up out of there. I'm gonna make it. That's how I think. Some people don't think like that. They want it to go away. They want to think about it. They want to talk about it. No. Y'all get it.